Welcome back, guys, on Sports Fans. We are here, another fantastic Tuesday night in the state of Florida, drafting with RT Sports in the Fantasy Life Championship. $500K to the overall winner, boys. This is, I think, our sixth team, right? We find ourselves in the 12th spot again tonight, our second spot 12 team. So that's a little discouraging, but I think we can make the best of it. Let's win it from the 12 hole. I don't know that there's ever been a winner of the overall from the 12 hole. I say we get it done.
I think we could get it done.
I think we can too.
Is that guy Fozzie in here again? Because if he's in here, we definitely could get it done.
I thought our last
I think he is actually.
could be the league winner.
Yes.
I thought last week's draft.
Our last draft was a strong draft. All right. And here we are. So we're starting off. Captain Chaos is the very first pick. Let's see where he decides to go. Does he go Chase or does he go Bijan? Because we know it's a coin flip right here. Neither one of those are making it to 12. Just newsflash, guys. They're not making it to 12.
Yeah. I think we get a strategy that I like a lot if it works out.
Well, we got to get Jay on board, though. I think Jay still is beating the drum for his guy
something.
there.
He's beating something.
I think he's, step above. I mean, McBride's pretty close to him, obviously. But after that, it's a pretty far drop. You're looking at, the next tier is, 600 yards receiving.
Yeah.
Bowers could have 1,100 or 12. He could put up, top 20 receiving numbers as the tight end. And where we are at 12.
Here's the one pushback that I would give for that.
Fozzie is here.
I wouldn't mind.
That's what I said.
I wouldn't mind.
So we're good.
How do you know Fozzie's here?
Because he just said, hey, guys, Fozzie here.
The one
His real
pushback
name
is
Jeremy Brock.
Yes. The one pushback is I think we'd be better served with the team that we have at a different spot. So say we hit the 7 or 8 spot, we'd be able to get him on a return in the second round. You know what I mean? To maximize the value. That way we can maximize the value of some guys here at the 12-13 turn. But that's just my 2 cents.
No surprise.
Again, this
here.
isn't my team.
It's not my draft.
No
this is
surprise
my
here.
draft this
Jamar
week.
Chase and then Bijan Robinson go 1-2. I think you could flip those 2 picks and feel really good about yourself.
So we got a gentleman in the room. Team name is I Beat Prostate Cancer. Congratulations. That is
That's a call out. It's really hard to be unhappy about that.
yeah. Man, we got a couple of angry people in the room. Couple of team names that are straight caps.
Okay.
I Beat Prostate Cancer. He's probably screaming happily, I'd imagine, in all caps. But Straight Cash Homie is also here in all caps. He just sounds angry.
How about Suck It Trebek? Nice
Straight
name.
cash. Do you know what that is?
What you know?
Jamar Gibbs is off the board, guys.
Jamar Gibbs done.
Not
You know what
surprising.
straight cash homie is?
What's that from?
Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Contract negotiation. He said that's all caps because that's how Randy Moss said it.
That's how Randy Moss does everything, though.
No,
Randy Moss lives his life in all caps.
Randy Moss is
Randy
a good
Moss.
guy.
He is a good guy.
He is a good guy.
He's soft spoken. He's not loud, but when he played,
Oh.
he played loud.
You ever seen
So
the
I think you just
documentary
sniffed
about
out.
Rand University.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
I think you just sniffed out collusion here. Both teams in all caps are related to Randy Moss. I Beat Prostate Cancer. That's what Randy Moss just beat. And the other team named Straight Cash Homie.
So maybe he bought 2 teams.
Oh, man. No, they can't buy 2 teams in the same.
They can't do that? Okay, good job.
But
RT
they might be
RT
setting
Sports.
one another. Oh, man. This is a little this is a little
all
funky.
over the place, yeah.
This is a little funky tonight.
Devin A-Chain.
H-Chan is 6, but Lamb went 4 too. Lamb went ahead of Barkley.
CD, and ahead of JJ.
Yeah, well, I mean,
CD Lamb,
he hasn't come off the board
Barkley,
yet.
And Devin A-Chain.
It's a made-up name.
And then Austin Genty. This is a surprising.
It's a draft.
Austin.
I love
See,
your
he couldn't help
pronunciations.
himself. He was
Austin
gonna.
Genty. Hey,
Austin.
listen, this is me, who I am, guys.
CMC at 1.9. So there goes our dream start of CMC and whoever.
And that dude.
I
And
like
that
their
dude.
other dream better. I'm not going to lie.
Jefferson goes 9. There's still some some straight players on the board.
So I think we might get what we talked about.
I think we might get what I talked about.
I think we could get any of what we all talked about is what I'm seeing here. So we are going to have a decision to make here
So we're
coming
gonna
up.
have to talk about it quick, like
Yeah.
once we get to our pick, so we don't.
Are you
Mark-
capable of doing that?
Well, Mark, it's not me, it's you. You
No.
panic. You talk for 45
No,
seconds.
I have
and
to
then
cut
say,
you off.
We've got to pick
all
up.
the time.
It's true. Phil, backfield.
You both do it. It's
I gotta
both of
cut
you.
you off. I go, we got 10 seconds, Rocky. And you're like, well, one final point.
Yeah, you will make a final point with 18
Justin
seconds.
Jefferson off the board.
Lola again.
Jefferson
Hi,
goes
Lola.
at 9.
Behind.
La 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 la
Said Lola.
Lola.
Stan Gable. Hi, Lola.
You're saying hi.
There goes
It's the
Malik.
First,
Malik.
first name I heard you say,
She
Dan.
left after that. Face face.
You're welcome. I
Sorry.
think she's seen your face probably.
I didn't want to show my face.
Oh, you did.
It made me do it.
I made him. Well, technically, your face is on there all the time. Only now you can see your face too.
Well, I was really hoping
flipped the
neighbors
camera.
fell to us.
So you get to
Yeah,
you get to
that's-
see the
that's
pain that you're
just-
inflicting on
Alter
everybody.
who You
I have
go
to
with now.
subject myself
Is
to
No, I
torture.
think we talked about the other situation. Yeah,
All right.
but I mean,
Nico
man,
Collins is gone, so now we have the world at our disposal.
we have some studs left on the board
Disposal.
here, right?
We do.
All right, our one or the two backs we talked about for sure we want, so we could settle that and talk about the second pick.
Yes. So are we in agreement that we do want Bucky? Bucky was the one that we definitely wanted, right?
I'm very high on Bucky.
All right.
I am very good with Bucky too.
All right. I love.
Are you good on Bucky here?
We're good on Bucky.
So
All right.
let's not make the pick
On
yet.
TikTok.
So
With Bucky.
pick 2, we're talking about: are we going after the best wide receiver available, or are we doubling down on running backs?
So I would say that I don't like Puka here. I think Adams really
Yes, I agree.
kills the ceiling. Amon-Ra, I don't love him here either because I really think this is a Gibbs-led team. You're going to
next
see a lot
guy-
more Laporta.
Next guy is interesting.
The next guy is interesting. Brian
we
Thomas
have no
Jr.
shares. We have one share of him,
So
right?
that's who I would go for if we didn't want to make a case and double down on running backs.
Yeah.
But like I said, I am super high now on.
Chase Brown.
On
right?
Chase Brown.
So it's Chase Brown or BTJ, right?
So
Yeah.
real quick, we've got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We got a minute.
Is there any world where you look and say, is Josh Jacobs not Chase Brown with just as much history?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So I'm fine with that pick if you guys.
I've been increasingly getting higher on Chase Brown as the offseason has rolled along, but if that first drive was any telltale sign, actually the first 2 drives any telltale sign, he's got zero competition.
Yeah, he ran the ball 3 times and 5 receptions.
Something
It's
like that. Like
ridiculous.
he
27 seconds.
All right.
All right. So who do you? Chase Brown, BTJ. What do you think?
Yeah.
Pick one, man.
BTJ.
I go Chase Brown.
Go Chase Brown.
We got 13 seconds.
13 seconds. TikTok.
I guess I'll go Chase Brown.
All right. So we got the Bucky Irvin, Chase Brown turn. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought last week was the week.
So-
We're winning this from the 12 hole.
This was his game
We'll
last
see.
week because I took some notes. 5 carries and 3 receptions, handled every single snap, total 48 yards. I just think he's the clear number 1 with nobody, unless he gets injured.
Right.
He's the guy.
I was going to ask.
Very, very true.
Plus he's injured.
So YB goes with back-to-back stud receivers. So us passing on one of the stud receivers that freed him up to go Amon-Ra St. Brown in the second round. So he has a Nico Collins, Amon-Ra start. Very solid start. Not going to lie. If you like those kinds of solid starts. Like I said, Amon-Ra, I'm not as high on him this year as I was last year. And Nico's a conundrum to me. I like Nico, but
There's a lot of people begging for the ball in that offense.
yes. So T Swerve, man. T Swerve with the J Jettas BTJ start. You know T Swerve is loving life right now.
That's a pretty nice back to back.
T Swerve feels like he just hit the lottery. I can guarantee it. Stan Gable, I'm sure he feels like that as well with his neighbors and Henry back-to-back picks. I beat prostate cancer. Looks like it might be the last thing that you beat in this league, buddy. You won CMC with Kyron Williams back to back. Seems like two guys that are unlikely to finish the entire season. But hey, you did beat the toughest opponent, which was cancer. So there's that.
Good job. Well done.
You can hang your hat on that, or maybe no. Now you can't hang your hat on your prostate because it's definitely shrunken at this point.
I think cancer is a lot tougher. You can live. You can live. I don't want to talk about. You can live with that virus now. Pretty, if you could get the medication.
So, what am I missing, man? There's a guy that is
Cancer's way worse.
tumbling down the board,
Yeah,
and I can't. I've heard
he's capped. He's capped this year.
Wait, say that again.
heard nothing negative about him. And
He's talking about the wide receiver dropping like a lead balloon.
well, there's a wide receiver and a running back dropping like a lead balloon.
Yeah.
The one I put in the thing now, right? Who are you talking about? Let me put him in the queue so we know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Put in the queue.
Put it in the queue.
I'm going to put my running back in the queue.
I would like you to put in the guy that you're talking about.
Yeah, I am. I just did.
That's who you're talking about?
He just went, actually. Just
Yeah,
got picked.
Puka.
Well, there you go. Drake London? Is that who you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
No, so
Ravens
maybe
fan.
it just kicked my guy out.
I don't know.
Fry Daddy.
I just threw three guys up there that are very possible to be there at the.
Phil, I'm putting my guy in right now. This guy, I'm shocked that he's tumbling down.
I'm not. I told you.
Yeah, no, there's been skepticism around him.
I've been skeptical since the jump.
Those
Since last season.
the top four that I put up there very legitimately may be there when it comes back to us on the turn.
Better put a warning out in California.
The top four.
I can never pay full
Who
attention
took out
with him.
my guy? Did he get picked already?
Which one did you do? Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ?
No, I didn't put JJ. No.
No. Initials JJ. Running back.
No. Devontae.
First tight end
Oh.
off the board,
Somebody
Brock
take.
Flowers.
Somebody,
Nobody took him. Somebody
removed him.
So-
hey, don't remove my player. Somebody did.
What's happening?
Somebody's got happy fingers.
What's happening is I think you guys, when you're going to click on the players, I think you're accidentally clicking on the X and
No, I
taking
think
them
you're
off.
actually
I'm not an idiot.
No, but it happens every week
No.
though.
He's got big sausage
And so there's two
somebody,
ways that you can.
sabotaging the queue is what's happening.
So there's two ways to do it. You can hit the X, or if you hit the star again and unfill the star,
But I didn't.
also takes them off.
Mark, are you giving me a tutorial?
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Well, I have to because somebody's doing it every week.
Somebody's doing it purposely. They're trying to get their guys in there, get our guys out.
Somebody-
I'm not even in the league.
Somebody does it every week. My suspicion is that it's Rocky. I think Rocky.
believe it's probably
I think Rocky hits the star, and he's.
But why
telling
would he
me-
You know
hit
what
the?
I believe?
Also,
I believe you guys
maybe
are-
Why would he come out-
Maybe you're gonna add somebody that already added, and you don't realize you hit the star.
Yeah, let's give you the benefit of the doubt.
No, don't give
Well,
me
'cause
anything,
this
you
stuff-
bastard. I know I'm not knocking things out.
So
Somebody
just for
knocked
reference,
Devontae Adams
Somebody
out.
knocked
he went
my
at.
guy out,
So
too. I didn't
just
complain.
keep a memory of that. 210.
Well, you're an idiot that you didn't
So
complain.
when we do
Good,
have
I'm
a
happy.
pick that we'd be able to get him coming back in the second round,
He's
like
gonna
where
get
we'd
hurt
have to
anyway,
get him
so you're
by.
better off.
Because we'll probably, I think we'll have at least
Take a
two
look at
more
the board
teams before
before
the season
I
starts.
change
So
it back.
chances are we're not going to get 12
So
again.
we have
but
had
we'll
a
probably
flurry
be
of activity
the way
here.
we've been. We've
We
had
had,
1, 2, 3,
Brian
5,
Thomas
8,
Jr.
12,
I mean,
12.
not Brian
We'll
Thomas
probably be
Jr.
somewhere.
Sorry. Josh Jacobs,
If
Puka
it's-
Nacua,
if
Drake
the
London,
randomizer
A.J. Brown,
happens correctly, probably
Brock
around like
Bowers,
7, 8,
Jonathan Taylor,
6,
and Lab
7, 8,
McConkey
something
to
like
close
that.
out the
So
second
that would
round.
be like a solid
K9
second
goes
round
first
pick.
in the third round to Captain Chaos. Nushi Stevenson, who's probably not listening, but I wish he was.
I like Bowers.
I do like Bowers too.
D-Train Corey Morrison is on the clock. Shout out to D-Train. Me and him go way back.
You have to log in and log back out. Hang around.
Don't say anything, Mark.
I won't.
It ain't that kind of D-Train.
I don't think he said anything.
He
He-
made an eye thing.
He knew what I was thinking
Yeah,
because
'cause-
he was guilty.
No, because you were the
He-
conductor
he
of the D-Train.
Felt,
If you agree with me,
I know.
leave a like. If you agree with Phil,
you were
did I-
you were
I didn't
definitely
even-
the caboose.
What did I say?
comment. That he made a D face.
I didn't say
D-face.
D-face.
So
Is that what I said?
I mean, D train face better than O face. What's your O face?
Don't
Oh.
ask that.
They don't know what it means.
Who's they?
I think
guys,
everybody has known what an O face is.
30-plus-year-old guys in the fantasy
since
football
Office
room,
Space.
Yeah.
they know what it means.
They know what it means.
I don't think Fozzie knows.
So we
Fozzie,
had Tyreek
no
Hill
idea.
go and Omarion Hampton.
It's another back that I've been increasingly favorable of as of late.
It seems like your opinions changed quite a bit.
They do, and it has to be.
It doesn't have to be.
Your opinions have to be fluid. You have to be
Well, it doesn't
open.
mean they're right 'cause they're
You have to
fluid.
be open to interpretation.
I mean, that also could be.
It's
misconstrued
interpretive
as-
drafting.
It's like a Van Gogh.
It is like a Van Gogh.
It's kind of you're just picking everybody.
It's an art form.
Well, that too.
You're just picking everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Open.
you got to throw a lot of darts, right? You throw a lot of darts, you're bound to hit the board.
Hi guys.
I want to. So, what makes it hard for us to get our picks in on time is that it's hard for us to discuss without using names.
Yeah,
Well, just use names.
that's not.
Because, like, I want to advocate for two guys back to back if they're both here.
Are they on the queue?
Yes,
That's
they're
a way.
both on the
That's
queue,
a way you could do it.
and they're the last two.
There you go. We've done
But
this
it's
a
how
million
many-
times.
How many people
Yeah.
are in the league watching us that are going to snap our players?
I also think that those two guys that you put up there, Rock, it's way too early for them.
Yeah, I think we can get them later. We have gotten
We
them
won't
later.
get them at our next two picks because we're waiting. I mean, think about how many picks we're waiting after this turn.
So you
Yeah.
would pass up on the second guy in the queue for those two guys right now?
So this is what I saw watching that preseason game. I saw an offense predicated around pounding the ball, both with two running backs and the quarterback, and throwing safe passes. And so to me, that does not set up the number two guy in our queue.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is the best in capabilities. I think he might be capped this year. That's what I saw in that game.
I just ran two guys up to the top of the board too. That if things fell our way, it wouldn't be a bad idea to.
Okay, we've got Trey McBride
Oh, there goes
goes,
one of them.
Lamar Jackson,
I'm
Josh
kind of
Allen,
coming
and
around
James
on
Cooks.
the fourth guy down that I re-added to the queue.
Yes, I am high on him. I think.
I don't think. I mean, he still had monster performances last
Oh yeah,
year.
he for
I
sure
think
did.
he's maybe a little undervalued right now.
The only thing that I don't like is, are you reading what's going on in the quarterback situation there?
No.
Their quarterback is sitting out a bunch.
So.
So they're saying that he's got like legitimate neck issues.
Or
Yeah,
they're just letting him rest.
He threw 60 passes on Saturday in practice. So I think it's mostly that's the coach's MO. He doesn't play his
I think they're
starters.
just trying to save him because he's old.
Yeah. I am beginning the last guy in our queue. I have gone from not liking him
I remember
to
that.
being completely won over by him.
You're
watching him perform in that
you're
last
glazing him now.
And I'm going to throw.
All right, we got to get serious here. We're on the
So
basically
Garrett
on the
Wilson
clock.
is gone, Brees Hall is gone, and JSN is gone.
So listen, I would not mind.
So the second guy
ahead.
down, I know you've been high on him. I have come way around on him.
Yeah, I've come. Yeah, well, I've been high on him. Yeah, after the last 2 weeks, yes.
I've come way
So
way
are you
around
guys
on
thinking
him.
the second and fourth guys?
I'm actually.
Laurel Kite.
Damn! I was gonna say I was gonna say Kamara and the next guy, because I think that drilling 4 solid running backs isn't a bad game play either.
Drilling?
So who are
Drilling.
you saying now? Are you
I
saying
don't love the
number
drilling
one
part.
and who?
Yeah, I know Phil's been high on Chuba, and after watching some of what their script is going to look like,
I'm high on the usage.
I think I'm high on Chuba too.
Okay, so if we do that, who else are we going with in our queue right now?
I would. I love Sutton. I like McMillan. We have shares of Sutton. We don't have McMillan, do we?
We do not.
I would advocate for Devontae, but that's just one vote.
Over Marvin.
Over Marvin, over Tet.
So what you're saying is we do Chuba.
I'm saying Chuba and Devontae. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
All
though.
right, so let's go Chuba
I mean,
there.
we obviously vote on it. I don't want to just make the pick.
So
I
we have tripled down on running backs. We're
Yes.
set. So
Yeah.
now the need is pretty strong to get the best wide receiver.
Yeah. So Devontae right now is the top receiver in the overall queue. I don't disagree because last week I made a strong play for Devontae too. I can't remember. Did we end up getting Devontae last week?
The thing is, I mean,
And it doesn't matter. I mean, we can get
Whereas-
multiple shares.
we're essentially picking between lower end wide receiver ones and high end wide receiver twos now. I think they're going to primarily be a passing offense. I could be wrong.
Yeah, and I know we do have Harrison a couple of times now too. I'm not opposed to going Devontae Adams.
I mean, it'd be a little bit of a risk, but do you guys have a better wideout right now?
Guys, you like the Adams pick?
I don't, but I will go with you guys.
So what do you? Let's vote on it though. What do you
No,
say, Jay?
You like Adams?
Okay, so that's 3.
Okay.
All right. So there it is. Chuba and Devontae back to back. I'm not gonna lie. This team's
like
shaping out
Adams?
to be pretty
So
solid.
we got to see what comes next. I think the next 2 picks are going to make or break the roster. I'll be honest with you.
They most certainly are. You are not wrong. But what I also love about this is since we played our cards this way, I do think that some of the guys that have been in previous discussion may still be there for us on this next.
I agree. I still like this guy just because what he's going to be in that offense. And this guy's still there. These are all low, like high floor guys to me. High floor, maybe not as high ceiling.
Watching us on YouTube.
The last 2 I put in. Did you
Yeah,
More than
yeah.
welcome to also
Rocky?
watch us on YouTube.
I haven't looked at
see?
it.
Last 2 wideouts.
This guy is also still going to be.
Who?
He's about to populate for you.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy
Those, all 3 of them.
I
I think they're high floor,
I
lower
like
ceiling.
the first 2 much better. I like the first 3 better than the last 3.
Okay, you like the first 2
Yeah.
better.
I'm
Okay.
sitting next to.
No, that's fair.
I don't
I'm
disagree.
saying I don't know if they're talking about who's going to be there.
I love the last one. I just don't believe he makes it through an entire year
Probably doesn't.
just because he's getting older. You know?
We've been missing out on this guy a little bit too since the first draft, right?
So now,
We got him first draft.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten him again. He's fallen too.
card guy.
Oh yeah.
You know why?
He is. The reason why he's fallen is because of just the scheme.
I mean, he was in the scheme last.
But I still, I have him probably. I probably have a 60% share of him across all my leagues. I'm super high on him.
he's very involved last year.
He is very involved. He gets a lot of, despite what the banter is, he still gets an immense amount of targets, and he's one of those guys that has elite separation skills.
Yeah, his size worries me, but not at his age right now. I mean, it's not. He's small. I don't want to give away any stats here. He's about average.
It's like talking but not talking.
He's average, so bigger than you.
Yeah, 36, 24, 36.
I don't know what.
But only if he's
I don't know
5'9".
what Jeremy is saying in our chat. Barkface. He said he likes the A chain and Puka start, and I said, "Is that you?" And he goes, "Barkface."
Yep.
All
Is there a
right.
team named Barkface?
Good start to this draft. Barkface. So was that Fozzie saying that?
No, it was Fozzie.
Yeah, Fozzie does everything with a bark because his name is Fozzie Dog. He really plays up the dog aspect of his name. Everything's a goddamn bark with him.
I know we don't need this position, but I'm throwing a guy in the queue that I am becoming increasingly very high on. Chatter out of the camp, watching him perform.
Chatter.
Watching him perform in the preseason game.
Watching him perform
The
in
guy's
general.
he's got some difference in him.
I feel like Marvin Harrison is slipping a little bit these last week
He's
or
for
so.
sure slipping. I think our first couple draft, he was going in like the top 3 rounds.
Yeah.
So we've got, since our pick at Adams, Trevion Henderson, who touched the ball one time and ran a 100-yard touchdown.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I didn't realize how fast he
He's
was.
fast. Yeah.
He
His
is-
my
he is
issue with him
lightning quick.
only size, like durability. But if
I don't think it's going to matter.
he's magic, like, and then I don't know if he saw the end around 18 yards, no one was near him, and it was going against first stringers.
No, he's got some pop, but my issue with him is, again, his running mate looked pretty good too.
Well, he slimmed down, they said, and so he's gained a little bit of speed. But
He looked good, and he was getting a lot of the touches.
yeah, and we liked him his rookie year, we were pretty high in him.
So it doesn't change my outlook on him, especially going forward. But I think this season,
well, my guy just got picked.
early on, I still think it's. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a true timeshare there. Is what I think. Is
So
what
we
I'm saying.
had Jaden
Well, we did.
Daniels. T.
So we
Higgins.
ended up we cuffed him last week. So we got both. So when I texted you guys the other night, and I said our team last week could end up winning it was after the strong showings by Trevion. Jamar Chase just looked like an absolute monster. He looks like he's undoubtedly the
I
best wide
remember
receiver in the league.
us advocating for Trevion and you fighting against us last
And
week.
I'm
no,
still fighting against it.
No, I told you I
I
had
fought against
many
it.
Maybe it
shares
was
of
you and I,
Trevion.
and he was the guy fighting against.
But what I said is that it does worry me with the. You actually
His
gave me
society-
concerns
his
with him.
durability, yeah. In college,
I think he's
But to finish my thought, Tyler Warren.
yeah.
Huh?
he's second place rookie of the year.
If he's healthy, Genti looked terrible. Let's just call it what it was. Now I know it means nothing in preseason, but he looked terrible.
Yeah.
He looked slow. He made a bad decision and got tackled behind the line.
Did you see what he did, the face he made too when he got up?
Yeah.
He got up
He
with that
knew it.
look of like,
Oh, he
oh
knew.
man, this is a lot quicker than
Yeah.
than the
Well, and
MWAC.
The thing is, like, he went side to side, and you know what? Where he was playing, you could do that.
Yep.
Not in the NFL. You better cut up.
You cannot do it in the NFL.
So we've had
was
Jaden
his
Daniels, T.
Was
Higgins.
the first team line?
Yes.
Yeah,
first team
yeah, it was the
line.
very first play.
3 rushes for -1 yards.
Yeah. And his first
Aaron-
rush was for -4, I think.
Yep. Aaron Jones, Joe Burrow, Marvin Harrison, Xavier Worthy, R.J. Harvey, who I'm becoming increasingly high on, Tedero McMillan, who's
Tets.
my man crush,
Chet's going at 410.
George Kittle, Cortland Sutton.
He does, to be
Wow.
fair.
DJ Moore, and James Conner. Our receivers that we like are just coming off the board left and right.
Yeah, we still got a couple hanging out though. Got a couple hanging out there.
I'm going to throw one up that I think we might want to consider now.
What about the ones we have there?
You know how I feel about number 2.
92273.
Of the ones
I
on
don't
there,
know, actually.
on the ones that are up there right now, I would advocate for the last. Any of the last 3 over the top 2. But that's just me.
This guy, I was very surprised at his usage. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's coming up in a second.
Yeah, and I'm there every snap with the first team offense, targeted 3 times, and it was a 4th that it was just uncatchable.
It was the usage. I was
It was surprising.
I was
He is
very surprised.
He's the clear number 2,
yeah.
and I don't hate that offense.
So would you guys rather a number 2 than a number 1 here?
No, absolutely not.
I think the first one in our queue is the clear number 1,
So is the second.
and so is the 3rd,
And so is the 4th.
and so is the 5th.
Number 2, I'm just gonna let you know. Number 2 is gonna have a ridiculous year.
I think he is too.
I don't know why I'm not there with you guys.
I don't know why either. Look at his numbers last year and remember who he played with. He was still what I want you to look at is the targets, because the targets tell the story rather than the receptions. Because when you have Will Levis, and I just gave away the guy. What an idiot I am.
You are an idiot.
So hopefully that
was
you'll
one of-
solve you'll solve the issue of whether you'll force me to take him. DK Metcalf off the board.
I'm a
Who
watch.
that was somebody I'm high
Yeah,
on.
but you said my name.
Yeah, I did.
So now I'm addressing you. What you say? No, address.
Phil's a beautiful person.
What did you say?
Dressing you with his
You little
eyes.
squirmy
I
fuck.
just said it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wow. So our guys are coming off the boards here pretty
My
quick.
fans.
George Pickens, DK
You say my
Metcalf,
fan?
Joe
He said
Mixon,
my fans.
Mike Evans,
Eagles
Terry
MF
McLaurin.
TikTok does not care about you.
All right, guys. So
All right, man.
where are we going here?
I think we definitely have to go where we're talking. We have to go wide out. I mean, it's no secret.
Yeah, for at least one of them. I mean, if there's another stud running back up there, and we just fill the stable with
If
four
this
studs.
guy's still hanging around.
Pretty good there.
I
Yeah.
thought about him. Yeah, and I don't think that would be the worst thing if we wanted to go there.
I'm surprised he's still
going
here.
on one of these next 3 picks.
There he is.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I knew it was about that time.
So do we feel like the rest of the quarterbacks are all similar, or are we feeling like this guy I'm about to put in the queue?
I think those two guys.
No,
Why don't you look in the queue first?
Yeah.
that guy that you put in the queue goes later. We can get him
I
in.
put two of
Go
them,
past the top.
so
Yeah.
it might be a guy that I put.
I think we both put this one.
Even Dak and all them, you can pick up
Yes, we
later.
did.
Yeah.
So both of those guys will
Before we
probably
go
be
again?
available at the next turn. Yes.
So let's talk about, of these receivers, I'll give you number 2 if we go number 4.
That's such a tough. That's a tough.
Damn. Well, there goes Ridley.
Okay.
So
Damn it.
YB does snipe our Calvin Ridley pick. So I'm still not comfortable taking the third receiver though. Let's just lean out. I'm just gonna lead out with
I
that.
don't hate him. It's just based on what we have on the roster right now. I feel like we need wide receiver ones.
I
Yes.
do. And I think the last one that somebody just put in the queue is the clear number 1.
Yes, he is definitely the clear number one.
So-
with a terrible situation at quarterback no matter who gets.
That's fair. So do we like Zay here over Judy?
I don't
Judy's
know,
gonna
man.
have more targets.
I think Judy will probably have more
So
targets.
you want to go Judy?
Yeah, and I think specifically having Flacco probably starting the season at QB, he's going to get targeted.
Is that our favorite of the ones we have listed?
I would lean Judy here, yes.
Okay, so let's go there.
Let's go
make the
that,
pick.
and we can talk about the next pick.
There's Judy.
So is there any other position we want to hit?
That's what I was gonna say. Do we want to go get a Sam Laporta or Travis Kelce, or do we want to roll the dice and try to get a guy later? QBs, I think we hold on.
I think Mark and I talked about a couple tight ends that we're equally high on.
Yeah.
Let's make it quick here. We could say names.
So I think we can get. I still like some of the value at tight end just a little bit later. Even if
Okay.
it's the next turn. Even if we decided, you know what, let's fill out the roster, go QB tight end. I don't know that we have to make that move, but I think we're gonna have stuff
Okay,
there available that
so
we'll like.
Real quick, 38 seconds. Are we going number 1 or number 3? I think.
Think we could say names because
That's
the other
me.
one's gonna be gone by our next turn.
Okay,
So
so are we going Zay Flowers or Chris
Zay
Olave?
Flowers or Chris Olave? I
I
didn't
would
watch any of the Saints game. What did you guys
I
see?
would
anything?
say Olave.
I agree. I think he'll get
Let's go
targeted
Olave
more
then.
than I just don't like Baltimore's passing attack.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I like the upside with Olave. I mean, we got to play upside at wide receiver right now based
All right.
on how we started.
Jay's got a question from one of his fans.
One of the many. Daniels MF TikTok asks, why is David Montgomery ADP so low nowadays? I understand Gibbs is the guy, but still.
From my point of view, is I think that you're going to see this year the timeshare lean more in the direction of Gibbs. Just because of the future. I think Montgomery's nearing the end of his contract. You know, I'm always the contract money guy. And Gibbs is their guy. He's going to get more of a share. And I think Montgomery, he got banged up late last year. Gibbs looked great in his absence. I don't know. I think it's year one. It was, more even. Last year is a little more Gibbs, and I think it's going to be more so going forward. So that's my perspective, unless there's something I'm not hearing out of camp that maybe Mark has heard or Rocky. I think it's just a natural progression of things.
Well, I think there's that, and I think when you looked at the first drive of their first preseason game, Gibbs stayed in for every down.
I wish you would have said Gibbs.
Gibbs stayed in for every down, and I think that there's a lot of talk that he might be working into the 3-down back there a lot more. Now, I don't think that's going to be true in practice because I think Montgomery's great. Like, there's no reason to not rest Gibbs some.
There is though, because if you have Gibbs is like, I'd say he's close to the level as far as.
He's better than Montgomery.
Well, he's definitely better than Montgomery. Montgomery's pretty damn good.
Speaking of who, just went.
But I think Gibbs is like a special kind of player, and I think you want to get him the ball as much as you can. So
Here's the other thing, right?
you got to sacrifice Monty to do it.
Fantasy football players have short-term memory as well, right? So Monty ended the season during everybody's playoff run on the shelf.
Yep.
Right? So that's what they remember. They remember Monty not being there when it came to playoff time last year because he didn't finish out week 16, 17, or 18. And week 15, he only had the 5 carries for the 4 yards. So down the stretch, just abysmal, right? You have the younger Gibbs who was in a lot more of the snap count that's only going to expand. Monty is going to truly be a change of pace back, the third and short situations, and the goal line touches. I feel like Detroit probably will have the least amount of goal line touches just because their offense is so potent and can score from deeper out. So I think that plays well in the Gibbs' hands. I think in order for Monty to be very, very fruitful for you in fantasy, you're going to need a lot of Detroit possessions inside the 5. And I don't see it. I don't know. I think that offense can strike. Jamison Williams, Amon-Ra, Laporta, even this rookie Tesla, who are they're just I'm reading so many amazing reports on that dude. And then obviously Gibbs. It's just it's nice.
Okay, so we've had a flurry of activity on the board. We had Tony Pollard get off the board, Caleb Johnson, Isaiah Pacheco, David Montgomery, Devontae Smith, Jamison Williams, Jalen Waddle, and then Travis Hunter, who we were all high on and thinking that he has a real upside here. I'm going to throw 2 running backs in the queue, guys, that I'm curious to get your thoughts on. Both of them are, one is an upside. Took every snap with the first-string offense. That was the last one I put in the queue. And the other one is one that I was pretty high on last year, and I feel like his offensive line has improved greatly. What are you guys feeling about those 2 I just threw up there?
How far are we from our pick?
Pretty far.
Okay. I'm coming back 14. Around on the first guy, the first back that you have there.
Yeah. I like their line. Their line looks improved.
Their line's good. I still think the second guy is going to factor in, and the third guy probably a little bit too. But what's encouraging is that through camp, he's been targeted the second most by the starting quarterback, which leans further what we talked about the slot receiver on that team. He's down from 26 targets last year through this time in camp to 7. He's just not. I don't think he's going to get targeted. The smaller fellow, but this guy has the second most targets on the team behind their stud wide receiver 1. So I think he's going to be heavily engaged in the passing game.
Who, the first running back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who just put the last running back in?
I did.
Yeah, I don't hate that either.
Yeah.
Now, I will say there's a rookie that got drafted everybody was really high on, but in the first preseason game when he was on the field with the 2s, he did not move the ball. He looked slow.
Well, there goes a wide receiver that I'm high on. Riverdale goes and takes Roma Dunze off of the board.
You know what we should start doing? These guys that we're talking about in code, we should come back around to talking about them when they get selected.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
To kind of give context to our listeners.
So we're 13 picks from our next 2 picks.
Yeah.
I don't hate that pick 12. I feel like we've gotten some value with.
I think like I said, I think the next 2 picks are make or break.
Jordan Addison off the board. I like him. He was amazing in the preseason game.
Yeah.
In fact, he made a diving 18-yard catch that I was really impressed with. He will miss 18% of the season with his suspension.
Now, you guys said you were talking about a couple tight ends, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to add them to the queue so I know who you were talking about? I know they're probably
Mark out Adam.
guys that are later.
So we were talking about
The tight ends. Yeah.
him, Phil, and our favorite. We've drafted him a couple times.
Okay,
I am so high on that guy.
So you feel good?
But we are high on our team.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I can see that.
I mean, I don't know if
There's other ones up there still.
I can't make that argument right now with those last three that I just now two. So Sam Laporta goes,
Sammy boy.
but those other two are still there too. I mean,
Yeah, it's tough.
now what I will say is somebody removed this gentleman.
I'm liking
from
this
the
guy
queue.
more too. You were talking about last week.
Yeah, yeah.
You just added him to the queue?
No, I didn't.
No, I don't. I watched him closely in their preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
His speed is gone. And if you look at what his average catch last year was, 10 yards, lowest in his career, and he's coming off a major injury. I just don't feel like he's got it anymore. But that's just me.
All right. Well, yeah. There you go.
Oh hell, that was a solid argument.
Yeah. Well, then I'm done. I'm off him.
I don't hate the last guy in our queue. I think we're gonna have to start thinking about that position, and I'm almost wondering if we don't go tight end QB here.
Igbuka, I am so glad we got our shares of Igbuka when we did, because where we were getting him was a total value.
It was a crime.
We were getting Igbuka in those first few drafts super late. He is all 7-1. I saw him. He went in the 6th round the other night. He is just climbing.
Well, and
if his
Godwin-
quarterback doesn't shut his goddamn mouth, Igbuka is going to end up going in the 3rd or 4th round coming up here towards the end of the camp.
Godwin, they are quietly saying the guy will not be ready. He will miss games.
Yeah.
And you just don't know when a receiver goes, they go quick.
This is true. Oh man, there goes our dynamic
Yeah.
back.
So that's who we were talking about earlier.
Talk about him though, because you had some. good
Tyrone
points.
Tracy, yeah. So through camp right now, as of last Friday, he was second leading in receptions behind Malik Neighbors. I think he's going to see a ton of targets with Russell Wilson back there. Russell Wilson is a perimeter guy, and when he doesn't get something downfield on the perimeter, he's dinking and dunking to his tight ends and his running backs.
Well, and as I mentioned, their line, like last year, their line got hurt. The guy that got
Andrew Thomas.
Yeah.
Andrew Thomas is 2-time All-Pro, so
it was
he
a
gets
huge
hurt. It's
step.
bad.
When he went out, it was noticeable immediately that they looked different in offense.
They did, but they may have struck gold in the 5th round this year with Marcus Bowe, who I watched his film from preseason. I've been following through training camp. He held his own during the preseason game. He played right tackle. He played left tackle. He went up against the Bills. I forget his name. Who's their end? He's a all Pro Bowler.
Oh, Gregory Rosu,
No, not the linebacker. Their edge, defensive end.
Von Miller.
Von Miller. Right?
Von Miller is not in Buffalo.
He's not there
He
anymore.
was in Buffalo, but now he's not.
Yeah, no. Oh wow, Dion. Is it Dion Dawkins?
I don't know.
Stefan Diggs goes.
No,
Zay
I don't
know
Flowers
ball.
goes,
You lost me.
Matthew Golden
Anyway,
goes.
yeah. So yeah, their line is going to be markedly better this season.
I am unhappy that Zay didn't come back to us, because that would have been one.
It would have been a nice
been
little
pretty
get
easy.
back here. Yeah. I still think there's some to be had though.
There's definitely still a lot of meat on the bone here.
Jalen Warren goes.
Many people who are what?
Not in a PPR league.
Yeah, I mean it's
The standard now. So I would do this trade, but would you do Jefferson and Jacobs for Gibbs, McConkey, and
Who's he receiving?
he's getting Gibbs, McConkey, and Wilson,
No.
giving up Jefferson and Jacobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna do that in a second. Yeah.
He's getting Gibbs, McConkey, and
I
Wilson
also want to join his
in a
league.
heartbeat.
I also want to join his league.
Because I just know Jefferson is. I don't think he's going to be that great because of JJ McCarthy. He's gonna be great because of who he is and his skill and his talent.
Well, he produces. I'm more like Josh Jacobs, his kind of.
Yeah, you guys are iffy on Josh Jacobs.
So Travis Kelce goes and Debo goes next. I'm getting one over to Debo. He's looking really, really good.
Yeah.
at
I'm
camp.
telling you, the Debo train.
The last guy I just
Debo
put
got
in there.
knocked the F out.
The last guy I just put in there is he is going. He's
Friday.
going to be the number one to start the season.
Numero uno.
Yeah, well, you're right because they are just getting injury after injury.
Sorry.
I think I would not hate that pick on upside, but I do think we might need to go tight end.
Still probably a little early
I think
for
it's a
him,
little
yeah.
early for him.
Yeah.
Again, tight end. I mean, we could.
So Kelsey went.
I don't know if do we want to drill quarterback and tight end, or do we want to get one of the two this turn? Well, there goes the guy that I really wanted here at the turn. T-Swerve doing an amazing job at picking up our dudes.
And
Stan
there goes
Gable
Ricky
just
Pearsall.
picks up the gentleman I was speaking of, Ricky Pearsall, who will be the de facto number one to start the season.
When you also added Brian Robinson Jr. on our team.
Yes,
so
and Brian Robinson Jr. is somebody that I definitely wanted to try to get on this turn.
T.J. Hawkinson just goes.
We are on the board.
All right, so T.J. Hawkinson goes. So that was the last. You bastards just went 1, 2, 3 of the 3 guys that I had in the queue in Robinson, Pearsall, and Hawkinson. So congratulations on understanding.
Is there a quarterback we want to take right now?
I mean, I would advocate for. I don't hate the guy that you put in the queue.
I didn't put anybody there.
So
Somebody
I do.
marked it.
I love Baker. I really do. But I mean, it's also Patty's there too, and I really think that Kansas City's passing attack is going to be.
I mean, we haven't got to
Flamboyant
share.
this year.
It would be a nice value. Here's the thing: he hasn't averaged 18 points a game in the last 2 seasons.
All right.
So we're kind of taking a swing here, even though it sounds crazy. I wouldn't mind taking a swing with you here, though.
I would go for that too. I'd be okay with it.
Who do you want though, Mahomes or Mayfield?
I'll go Mahomes. Let's go get
I
some
think-
Mahomes here.
I think Mahomes does better and Baker does worse this year.
Who just took him out of the queue?
It doesn't matter. You know where he's at.
Just almost screwed us.
I didn't take him out of the queue.
But
Patrick Mahomes goes.
Wait, what?
I didn't take.
Speak up, son.
He said, Rocky, why'd you take him out of the queue?
No, yell.
I'm not yelling over them.
All right. I'm okay now. Now I'm okay going with one of the 2 tight ends that are on the board.
Yeah,
Because I feel like neither one of them are going to make it back to us.
I want to go
And-
third on upside. I know we've got a lot of shares of him. I
Well, no, I
watched
think
him.
we only have. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we might have
Just-
two
I've
two shares
watched
of
him,
him.
and it looks like that offense is moving through him.
It does look that way to
It
me
looks
too.
like vintage.
Yeah, but the
KC with
quarterback
Kelsey.
play is going to be an issue.
I don't
That's
know.
fair.
Well, I think they're
A
both
bad quarterback.
They're both
looks for their
accurate
outlet.
enough to go to the tight end, though. The thing that does scare me about Ingram is I think that team is going to be in a lot of low-scoring games.
Well, and they're.
All right, we got 16 seconds. Who do we want?
I'll let you guys battle this out because you talked about
It's
it.
easy for me.
All right, I like Tyler Warren too. Then let's go Tyler Warren.
Let me tell you why I like Tyler over Ingram. That offense looked bad. Their preseason game, the first string offense looked bad. It looked downright rough.
Ooh.
Denver. They
I
looked.
don't. You
You
look.
got to give some.
No, you
First
don't.
string against first string,
Don't.
you have to give some.
No, for years the Giants went 3-0, 3-1, or 4. Preseason means, excuse my language, dick. Okay.
Okay.
So it's good to see rookies, but as far as how offenses are going to look and function, I give it almost no credibility. But that being said, I do like Tyler Warren, and I do think just based on talent and what they have around, he will be the focal point of the offense. I just get worried with the quarterback play, not only because both the guys are, to put it mildly, they're inconsistent. They're also both injury prone with serious injuries. So, you don't know who's going to be starting halfway through the season, and that worries me a little bit. But I like him.
Well, gentlemen, you know what time it is. Now it's time to pepper the queue with a bunch of names, so that we.
Well, you sure did.
Now that we have our quarterback and we have our tight end and we have our starting roster rounded out, now is when we start beating the hell out of the bench. right? We want to make sure that
Beat the bench.
we got to make sure we get our wide receivers, our running backs. Let's start getting some depth here.
Yeah, we've got some time before our pick again.
We
We've got
definitely have
Jordan
a little bit
Mason
of
is
time.
gone and Juwan Jennings is gone. I thought Juwan Jennings is an injury, right?
He is an injury.
He
correct.
is injured, correct.
Zach Charbonnet, Cooper Kupp, they go in quick succession. These guys, it seems like the draft is moving pretty quick. Chris Godwin
Nice.
goes.
Nice for a change.
Mark was all about Charbonnet. Charbonnet's off his board now.
Charbonnet, I don't.
Just draft him. As a good name.
I like Charbonnet.
It's a good name.
I like a little Charbonnet with my steak.
Well, that's because you don't know how to eat. Red wine goes
Red
with
wine
steak.
goes with steak. I didn't want to blow your spot up, but
It was a joke, guys.
My God.
It's a pun.
it's a bad joke.
You know,
Read into it.
Charbonnet goes with your chicken sandwich. All right, eat your chicken sandwich, drink your Charbonnet, and then you're fine. All right.
That was a joke. We were just going to play it straight.
Yep.
We were trying to help you out.
I'm sad that you guys can't tell. You don't know what a pun is. I mean,
We know what a pun is, but
Par
it
for the
usually
course.
makes
We just
sense.
don't know how funny it is.
par for- So who goes next here?
Rocky's
Boom, roast.
So I'm moving a guy up to the very top,
Don't-
not because I want him,
It's crazy.
but
that
we
you
got
just
to
do that willingly.
we got to keep him in our mind because
You know
that is
what?
the one
This
that is the
what
one.
kills me. He keeps saying he blames me for taking people out of the queue. He just put 40 names in there, and
And then
we
he's
don't think
moving-
he moves
he's
things out of the
moving
queue.
guys to the top.
Yeah,
Wait, can I
mean,
move it?
it's
You know what?
activity. I
Yeah.
haven't touched the damn queue.
I'm moving
again-
a guy to the top now. You guys look, how about that, bud?
So again,
Boom.
Again, the top isn't. It's
I
not that I
disagree.
want him. It's that we need him because of our roster construct.
need
I
him.
disagree with you. I think that the third string is making the case to be the backup this year. Did you? I mean, if you watched
watched.
the preseason games,
I watched.
and the coach is advocating for him to be the backup.
That's wild
That's wow.
because it's poppycock,
Okay. We've
straight
hit a new low.
poppycock.
We've hit a
We
new
got
low here.
Evan Ingram goes. Travis Etienne, who's on
I
our
put
queue.
read the board. I just put it up on the screen for the many thousands and thousands of rock fans.
For all the viewers, they said, all right, they're giving T Swerve some they're giving him some crap in the Discord jungle
For what? The
for
Chardonnay?
said that he's now panicking for running backs. We did mention that he had a great start with Jefferson BTJ. He goes JSN and he picks up T Higgins as his wide receiver 4. That's not a bad wide receiver 4. But then he does kind of, he's on it, man. Pacheco, Robinson, B-Rob, and Charbonnet. So he is, in fact, panicking for running backs. They are 3 running backs that I know for a fact will not be the 3 down backs for those teams. That is certain.
Oh, more the reason to triple up.
You know who does have 3 down backs on their roster? Well, look at that. Guys on Network 6. Bucky Irving, Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard. Fellas, I'm not going to lie. I'm impressed.
I don't hate our wide receivers either. I think we've got one clear starter.
If things
and
go
then-
well,
yeah. With a little bit of luck in Cleveland and New Orleans, we've got high upside guys that could easily surpass 100 receptions this year.
yes.
And Devontae Adams, I agree with you. I think he was probably the right choice right there. There's one wide receiver chosen after him that I would have fought for.
Okay.
Jacoby Myers is off the board.
Oh yeah, I see the guy you're talking about.
Teteroa, man, I think this guy could be a difference maker.
I'm just going to say this. I would not have felt comfortable doubling up with Chuba and Tets.
That's fair. I hadn't thought about that angle, and I think you're probably right there.
I would not have been comfortable doing
Because I don't know
that.
how good that offense is going to be.
Yes.
No matter what you say, no matter how much we like Bryce Young, he's a little guy.
Yeah.
And he looks like a kid playing out there.
There could be, so the caveat to that could be that they're decent enough to be hanging around in games, but they're always going to be trailing, so there's always going to be the need to push the ball down the field, where at that point, obviously, having a tandem of Chuba and Tetz is probably a strong
Wow.
play.
Kyler
Okay,
Murray
so
goes.
that's still there. Okay.
Kyler Murray goes and Javonte Williams.
So maybe if you give him the third, that'd be decent. But that's as high.
Yeah. I don't think we have a pressing need to back up our quarterback just yet. I mean,
I don't think so.
are we really going to be, debating whether or not we play Patrick Mahomes every week? I don't think so.
No.
I think that obviously we can get value later on for plug-in plays whenever we have disastrous matchups for Patrick Mahomes. Who's a team that you would consider sitting Patrick Mahomes against?
For me, it's like trap games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they get in fist fights sometimes.
Like Denver. Denver and Denver would be
I can
tough
see,
to play.
I don't know what their schedule is, but I think of games like on the road at New England, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Chargers
Last couple
give 'em a
years
little bit of
haven't
trouble.
been. They feel like they play. It feels like they play much more of a, complimenting game now than before when they would just try to
So
air teams out.
We're having a run on quarterbacks. Bo Nix, Baker Mayfield, and Justin Fields back to back to back, and then Jaden Blue goes.
Jadon Blue goes to suck at Trebek, so I
All
think
right,
we
so
can.
we're closing in here. We got a bunch of backs in the queue. We got a bunch of wideouts in the queue.
Solid running back.
I like the first wideout in the queue.
Gimmicky.
I mean, as well as the second to last. Same.
I like the
Same
second
team?
to last more.
I think I like the first one.
I also like the third to last, but we're heavy in that offense maybe already.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
the sixth person in our queue is going to have a better season, and by the end of the year, could be the true running back one.
That's fair, but he's gonna go a lot. Well, maybe not a lot later.
I can tell you that the running back one in that offense is openly talking about how there is a timeshare, and that's just what it is now.
Yeah, but
He's 30, and he's missed parts of the last 3 seasons.
yeah. So this is whenever we talk about a guy like this, is the question I always bring up. When we're in week 9 and they're in a timeshare, are we ever pulling the trigger to play him?
No, what you're hoping is that by week 9, the first guy's hurt, and he's the clear 1-1.
So that exactly. So then I would say there's probably guys available still that we're not hoping for an injury. This was kind of the Austin Eckler argument like a week or 2 ago.
So
Like,
who were you guys just debating?
we were talking about the fourth
down.
guy.
Okay.
Is there any reason you guys go to the overall list in running backs? Why
Yeah.
are we not even talking about one?
I think there's a recent injury.
You
And
don't
they're
like
not-
little guys. It's ankle, missed a couple weeks.
All right.
high ankle
It's a
sprain.
high ankle sprain on
So-
Saturday. Yep.
Okay, we've had Mark Andrews, Keon Coleman, Jerome Ford, Ramondre, Josh, David Njoku, and Khalil Shakur.
All right, so
Our
it is
list
on
has been
us.
decimated.
It sure has.
Yeah.
It's on us. Now, here's the thing. We're stacked at running back, right? So we don't need Tyjae Spears for the first couple of weeks that he would be recuperating, right? I think he does have a definitive role in that offense. I think he is the pass catching back. I think that even with a high ankle sprain, we know that they can linger. But if they rest him until week 1, week 2, we don't need him right away with our running back.
We could handcuff.
We could handcuff.
I'm going to put somebody in the queue.
But I also like our first wide receiver that's hanging out there too. That's the clear number 1, and Michael Pittman.
I don't love that tied together with Tyler Warren.
Okay, all right. Well, we do have 16 seconds, so let's pick somebody. All right, I'm going to throw out 2 names: Spears or Scatabo. Who are we higher on?
Oh man, I can't. Yeah,
I like Scatabo too.
I'm going to
but
let you
Spear-
pick.
just pick.
All right.
Yep.
Tyjae Spears off the board.
There you go.
We almost took Scattergood.
All right. We can still take Scatabo if we decide to go back to back here. All right.
I like Scatterbo too.
Do we take another wide receiver here, or do we wait on wide receiver?
I think that there a wide receiver that's got high upside. I'm going to put one in the queue. I just added him. He's last place.
From
The guy
Scatterbo?
looks like he's
above
absolutely
Scatterbo.
tearing it up in camp.
I agree, but again, I don't. This
I
is too
think
high
you-
for him.
You think he'll come
Yeah.
back around?
Yeah.
All right.
He will take away from him, but not.
How did Jaden Higgins look?
Hold on. Let's talk. You tell him to hold on.
It's a toss-up between the two receivers
We're
from
making a pick
Iowa
right
State.
And what about Jaden Reed? Jaden Reed is still hanging out
I
there.
would grab him. I think
Let's go Jaden Reed. I was thinking about that as well.
All right.
there's an injury, but I think he'll come back from quick.
All right. Yeah, I
I
know.
don't hate that.
He is wearing. I did hear that he's wearing a boot on the sideline, but again, I don't
They
think.
said he'll be back week 1, it says.
I don't hate that pick. I don't believe the hype of Golden as much as
Yeah,
some.
I don't either.
I'm worried about Tajay Spears, but I get it. Trey Benson was the guy that I was advocating for. I think by the end of the year, he is running back one in that offense. There's just too much smoke.
Well, you're going to just talk somebody else into picking him.
Well, he
before
did.
we
He
go.
talked to very nice next guy, Yellowbird, into
No, I
picking
didn't
Trey
mention his
Benson.
name until
No, I'm joking.
after
He's
his
joking.
pick.
All right, so what was the question? How far apart are they?
Toots goes.
How far down is Scadboot after Tracy?
If he's healthy, not that far down, I don't think.
So, in skill, you're saying?
Yeah.
Or usage?
Yeah, that would happen.
I think he'll be pretty far down, especially to start the season. I think Scadable's going to get 5 to 7 carries a game, and you might see like 2 targets, something like maybe 3. I think Tracy's going to look more like 10 to 12 carries, probably like 5 to 6 targets, and then who does what with whatever that is. The thing about Scadable is going to really depend upon how I think the crowd's going to react to his play style, and I think he's going to kind of be like an energy tone setter kind of guy.
The team mascot.
Yeah, to a degree. So I think he'll be valuable in that way, and he'll get touches because of that. And that might mean goal line touches, but I still think Tracy right now, without seeing them in real game action, is the bigger threat for bigger plays. He has good vision. I would still bank on Tracy by a decent margin.
Back-to-back Jag backs in Tootin and Bigsby go.
Oh, wow.
10-3, 10-4.
Unless you're a Giants fan.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Play another.
The only Giants,
You watch
Giants podcast right here about
I follow. No, I follow very closely. Yeah. Yeah. Sprite 0 for the kid. I would say going into next season, if you're in a dynasty or something like that, I'd say Scatterbo by that time will have like a firm 50-50 going into year 2.
Are they get the same coach last year?
That's right.
Is he a gimmicky guy? Will they do Wildcat with Scadaboo?
No. Maybe around the goal line. Stuff. Yeah, they're not going to do. Thing about Scatterbo, he's a really good receiver too.
Yeah.
It's just that Tracy's good. Tracy,
He had 800.
Tracy's
yeah, in 12 games.
39.
He did that in 12 games.
He had 38 catches.
Well, and
So-
his catch rate's going to go up a lot.
The big differentiator is if you look at his stats when Daniel Jones, and even though Daniel Jones not great, when Daniel Jones was quarterbacking versus when it was somebody else, his stat if he had
It's off
Daniel,
the board.
if his what do you call it? If Daniel Jones quarterbacked for him the whole year, he would have finished top 10 in both receiving and rushing for running backs. So that's how good he was. So he's good. Thing is that Scatterbo is kind of an energy tone setter kind of guy, and I think he'll get touches because of that.
You heard it here. Second.
Well, they really like him.
It's hard not to like that guy. He's guts. He's that typical overachiever. Maybe not the most physically gifted, but will
He's
not.
better
go
than
down.
you think.
Yeah, he is better. But I mean, he's not world class speed.
No.
But he doesn't go down ever on first hit.
Is it Skeets we're talking about?
Yeah, Skeets. And they really following all the team media stuff, and they like him a lot. Like I said, he's kind of a tone setter for them, I think.
Good Lord. What is that? The 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 hole. Lee Arthur Sharkey, the Mr. IB prostate cancer. 7 running backs in the first 10 rounds. Talk about going heavy.
Oh, yeah. he did.
CMC, Kyron Williams, Brees Hall, Aaron Jones, David Montgomery, Ramondre Stevenson, Najee Harris. You can only start 4 of them, buddy.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Besides the fact that 2 of his wide receivers play for the same team, I don't hate his wide receivers.
Yeah. They currently play for the same team.
Currently, yes.
And we have D-Train in the 2 slot. That's an odd little combination. He went back-to-back rounds 8 and 9, back-to-back quarterback. I feel like that's too high to pull that trigger. So a couple of teams eliminating themselves from contention early on in the draft here. I'm telling you, the 12 hole. The 12 hole is going to pull it out.
Won't be bad. I just
Here we go.
if he will be.
Let's see. Wow.
Guys, I think we
Two-hole
might have a
going.
first time mid-show poop coming up right now.
The what?
First time mid-show poop.
Raymond's pretty old.
I got something cooking.
Solid puncher, but I don't know.
Usually like to wait these things out, but I don't know.
Too many away from you.
Mark, what color are you dyeing your hair next?
Who's that coming from?
Z.
Platinum blonde? I'd say go
Zach.
platinum blonde.
Well, it's coming in kind of blondish.
Yeah, you got touches of it, right?
I got
Just
some
go all the
blonde.
way.
I think you should go something shocking. I like a nice purple.
Make a statement, dude.
Yeah, maybe a really shocking
I might-
red.
I might shave it. I might shave it
No,
all.
I say you
I
got
don't think
the
you got the head
you
shape.
got
and this
you
is
got
from a guy
listen,
with
hold
that
on.
same
I got this far.
You got the Dodge Ram sitting outside, 1,500 at something like that. I seen your sunglasses. Go Guy Fieri.
Nah, thinking about it.
You're
Guy
really leaving
Fieri.
I'm
your
actually
youth.
what I'm thinking about doing. I'm considering because how it does this in the back. I think I might go. I think I might go.
Phil's
I think I might go
dropping, the
faux hawk
kids off
mullet.
at the pool.
That's late.
That is late.
That's a late can crack.
That's a
Hey.
late pull.
Hey, he ain't got work to get up for. So I couldn't resist.
Gotta find the bastard that fired me.
The guy is a bastard. Mark, a suggestion: Bears orange.
I'm going. I think I'm. Well, like I was saying, I think I might go faux hawk mullet. The way that it's coming in the back here, I can't get rid of this deliciousness. It wants to curl in the back. It looks good underneath of a hat like that in the back, and I do have the new big pickup. I think I just got to lean into it, play the part.
Go the mullet. Go a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
I
we've
just
got
gotta do it.
Dak Prescott, who's going to be. I was going to advocate for him as our backup QB. Keenan Allen, who I'm really high on, looks good. Slow as crap, but still knows how to run a route.
Yeah.
Trey Harris, Ray Davis, Woody Mark, and we are 10 picks from our turn.
Dude, those things are so strong. The second you crack that, the whole entire room fills up with that smell. It's wild. That stuff is, oh my God. You did just blow me.
It smells amazing. Original Monster.
That's ridiculous.
Get
That's
a sponsorship for Monster.
Mark,
probably could.
We got buttons.
on the overall running back list, any argument we can make for one. It does look like a pretty lengthy time away.
So here's my thought. I say no, only because injuries decimate your team, right? You're going to take away with injuries. Bye weeks take it away. Spots are too valuable to have a guy sit on your bench for 3/4 of the season to then come in to the show late.
It's game 9 before he's at any chance of relevance.
And by then, dude, it's nothing but rust. He's not up to game. He's not competing with guys that have been out there the first 8 weeks.
I'm going to add somebody to our queue right now, Mark. Would you look at him? Because
If it's who
don't-
you want, if it's who I think you're going to put up there, I'm going to. Okay, it's not. I actually like the guy right underneath of him.
Get shoot down all of a sudden.
I don't remember who was underneath.
He's up there now.
So clear running back 1 for a while, for sure.
Yeah.
But the way the coach talked about him, it was very honoring, like a departed or a guy about to be retired. There is a running back that 2 years ago we were incredibly high on.
That's even worse.
Set the world on fire as a rookie. Any way that guy recaptures that.
Which one?
He was on the team that you're talking about. A couple years
Oh.
ago. I mean, any chance that.
I don't think so.
Just to see the website.
the quarterback I put, or sorry, the running back I put in the queue, Mark, really, they seem hell bent. And I don't know if you saw the first run, he knocked a guy out.
No, I did not. But
Absolutely knocked guys out with an injury.
So the only thing that I do worry about is, again, now the top 2 in our queue that,
One just went.
would cuff.
Yeah, I would be better with the second or the third.
Well, the third, he's asking, that player's actually going right here. He said that the player that he was supposed to pick was Garendo, so they're fixing that for him now. So if you get to your pick within a couple, so some of these guys at timeout, their servers get knocked offline, what have you, they give them the option to just to correct their pick, and he just said that 222 his pick was going to be Garendo.
Yeah, I have a really good feeling about CMC. I think this could be his final great year. I franchised him in 2 leagues where I could. In 1 league, I dropped his cap hit from 140 to 36. Master stroke.
Wow, that is
And then
pretty
I
impressive.
mastered something else. So excited about it.
Your stroke?
Yeah.
Did you text him? RT Sports, like you have it?
Yes, that's why I asked you for your number earlier. Hasn't come through. What are you talking about? They're both on it.
I know my phone hasn't been charged.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, it might be because of that.
We had Isaac Garendo, as you said, Dylan Sampson,
Why didn't you?
Jalen Wright.
So you say something now in round 11 as opposed to saying it earlier.
I did say it earlier twice.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I didn't hear you.
Mark, do we double down? I'm going to add somebody to the queue right now.
Yeah. Damn, there goes Rashad White. Although you're hearing that Rashad White might not be the backup.
I mean, the coach came out and said, we have got to find a bigger role for Tucker. Tucker, when he touches the ball, end of last year and in the preseason game, looked good. Mark, does that last guy just added to the queue? Is that?
He is always
He's
always
so
in my heart.
tantalizing. So tantalizing.
Yes.
What about
So I'm curious because I want to see where he's been going in recent drafts.
what about
So
this guy, Mark?
I do want to bring up a recent draft real quick. Hang on, give me one quick second.
That's why not mentioning names is very tough for me.
So we had Rashad White, Caleb Williams goes, Tucker Kraft, and then Brandon Aubrey just goes, and we are 1 minute away from our turn.
So the guy that you did throw up there has typically been going later.
And he just went. Colston Loveland's gone.
Colston Loveland is gone.
So
All right. So now we have a.
I'm going to throw a guy in the queue, Mark, if we want to do a backup.
Yeah, I don't think we have to go this high.
Okay.
Honestly, we're not going to really sit Mahomes, so I don't think we do have to go that high. I don't hate your running back
I don't hate
selection up
yours
there.
either, to be honest. And he is a pure handcuff. So it depends on who we think has more upside. I'm starting to think we're in the range of the fourth guy in the queue.
All right. I do like. All right. So I like the first running back in the queue. So I think we are going to take Braylon Allen here.
Okay.
All right. I think we should take Braylon Allen. Now, we probably are in the realm where we do want to start thinking about that wide receiver.
He's big, fast. He's just looked like a stud.
I want to see where he's typically going. Not that that matters, but
we don't get him here. We're basically 22 picks.
yeah, I mean, he is going in round 18.
Is he really? So then let's hold off. Let's just take that. Let's take that chance, Mark.
Yeah.
I say no.
Do we want to go? Do we want to get our backup quarterback? Do we want to take our backup tight end?
I'd rather take a backup tight end here than I would my quarterback if that's the route that we wanted to go.
Hold on.
There's a guy in the queue.
Make it quick.
We got 20 seconds left.
Do you like the guy in the queue?
There's a bunch of guys.
No,
All right.
the tight end. We're talking about tight end.
You guys, it's too late for me. Yeah.
All right.
Make the pick.
So I think we all do believe in Kyle Pitts. He might not be there when it comes back around. He is going a couple rounds later, but again, why take that chance when we can back up Tyler Warren with Kyle Pitts? Right now Pitts isn't a sexy pick. It's really easy to be low on Pitts, but if you do look at the tail end of the season. When they were playing the quarterback shuffle, 6, 4, 2, 5, 3. I mean, he had.
Here's what I'll say: people are sleeping on the Atlanta Falcons offense.
Absolutely.
Last year, they had more yards than They were the 5th highest yards team in the league, and they were 12th in touchdowns. Their issue was they didn't convert as many touchdowns, but they moved the ball up and down. I think that's going to improve. I think that they feel that where Penix is better than Cousins is he has a much stronger arm, and so it opens areas of the field that weren't open to Cousins. If they're right, that offense could hum, and I think Kyle Pitts could be he might be the guy we're starting, or we might start 2 tight ends.
Yep.
Okay, Mims goes, Judkins, Jake Ferguson, Jonnu Smith.
We just picked.
That's what I thought. Did you guys see Rondale Moore's done for the year?
Yes. That is sad because he just came back from a pretty devastating injury too.
So he might be done.
That'll be the end of his career for sure.
Then Love had a procedure on his thumb.
A lot of unexpected early retirements. Jordan Hicks, linebacker for the Browns, absolutely out of nowhere decided to retire. Killed us. You didn't hear that? Mm-mm. Yeah, absolutely.
All
See, they
right.
tried to break down Mason Graham to see how bad he did, and he was getting double teamed every play.
The guy is a player. The guy, I think, low-key, our defensive line might be something special this year.
I'll trade him to you.
Not even talking about the 5th overall take.
Myles Garrett. You want a first-round pick for Myles Garrett? No, thank you. The guy hasn't ever, what's his highest point total?
Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
70-some points.
No, I mean for a year.
Well, so that league has escalating sack totals. So he has scored over the past few years. He's given me 50, 60, and 70-point games.
Well, that's a game. Yeah, I get that. I mean, he's going to have good games.
You got to win games to win your league. That is how fantasy football works, my friend.
How many sacks has he did? 16, 17?
Who, Garrett? Yeah,
He
about
said
16, 17.
Every year, I think he's been double digit.
How many sacks you get a year? 2 or 3 if you're lucky.
Brandon Ayuk, which honestly, at this late in the game, could really be good. That could really be a good pick.
No, he's out the first 6 weeks. He's going to be another guy that's super rusty by the time he comes.
I don't know if you're hooked on it or not. When you move to the trash can, it moves.
Oh, no, he just moved the wheels.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were stuck on
Dalton Kincaid,
Who looks good?
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Excuse me. What?
That's that 7th round running back out in Washington.
Yeah. He looked slow in an actual game. They were really talking him up in camp, but in their first game, he looked slow.
Oh, Brock Purdy went. Caleb.
So let's see, Myles Garrett, since his NFL debut in 2017, which was his lowest year, obviously 7 sacks. He only played 11 games. 13.5, 10, 12, 16, 16, 14, 14. 102.5 career.
Yeah. I want to go.
It's almost as fast as he was caught speeding in that
I want to go on a tangent here.
in that residential area.
Before I left to talk to my kids on FaceTime, the monster pull was late. And I want to know what the audience thinks because
Yeah.
I feel like if you come to something like this,
8:18 at night.
if you've got energy
It wasn't
drinking,
8:18 when I opened.
if you energy drink in
8:16.
tow,
Well, Phil's
Right?
gone for a while.
yeah, I was gone for a while.
Talking to his
energy drink in tow, you're pulling that bad boy. I think like maybe you were here for a little bit before the show, like an hour and a half. Right when the show starts, you crack that thing. Right, let's get this thing going. You're like on the back nine of this draft right now, and you're cracking a monster.
Hoping for the heart attack.
That's, I mean,
He's got an NCAA game to play.
I'm
That's
worth more-
sick, yeah,
I'm
you-
worth more dead than alive. So
He's going to take Ohio State and beat Ohio University
I'm only in
tonight.
2036, so I need to
Yeah.
get to at least 2040 before the night's end.
Darnell Mooney's gone. Austin Eckler, who was in our queue, is gone.
16
Yep.
last season.
I put him in there a long time ago.
Mark,
years ago.
I'm starting to come around
Besides, I'm in the Big
to
Ten.
the number 3
I
guy
have
in our queue.
Alabama,
Yeah,
Florida,
If he's there, I
Tennessee.
think that would be a steal.
and Georgia in the Big Ten.
I do too.
Nice.
And
I
kicked
don't
out
feel like he'll be
Rutgers,
there, but
Maryland.
who knows?
Wow.
So I have like 12 teams, and they're
There's
all-
another quarterback that I really love that I'm going to throw in the
LSU.
queue.
You're really
Right underneath your
reimagining the
guy.
Big Ten.
I don't hate that. It's looking
the Big 12
looking
is all
better. For
Texas
him.
teams.
But this team here
Pac-12,
is going
two
to
divisions, one
throw the
just
ball
California
around
teams,
a
and one just
ton.
Florida.
I don't hate that. Now,
I don't know.
Any
you guys
truth
are
to
talking
the
about.
Gotta have some fun.
he left
Right?
the
Right,
preseason
TikTok?
game. With
Yeah,
an
right.
injury.
Yeah, all,
Did he?
None of you.
Yeah, but I don't think it was serious. But I
My
just
fan
I hadn't heard anything.
Vaginal strain.
That's
He
cool.
was asking a lot of questions.
Should tell you. Did you tell him to get his friends to follow?
I told him to follow and join and leave likes.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
I mentioned the friends.
Definitely want to get the friends involved. He's already here.
Gentleman named Daniels. He was typing a lot of stuff. We had a good conversation.
JJ McCarthy's gone.
He found a friend,
Justin
dude.
Herbert.
All right, so
Anybody on
I missed all of that conversation you guys had. That's fine.
would like to be
JJ
my friend?
McCarthy went
Yeah, Justin
Johnson.
Herbert.
Like a serial
before Justin Herbert.
So there actually there is talk now in camp that Monangai looks to be the part and might end up being the understudy. Rashawn Johnson, although I have read that Rashawn Johnson has put in some decent goal line work,
It's
but
preseason, man.
What I keep hearing about is that DeAndre might be Roshan by the end of the year, followed by Kylie. In general, they just don't seem to have confidence in DeAndre, but that doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
Because he performed last year.
It's camp talk, man.
camp talk, camp speak.
Jalen Royals goes.
Hmm.
He's a very speedy back. I know Mark was high on him.
The receiver
Yeah, receiver, but
Yeah, I was about to
out,
say.
out in Kansas City.
Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock.
Yeah, we still got time.
You see, I think New Orleans is going to be good. Just based, not New Orleans, New England. Sorry.
Yeah,
I always
thank
mention
you.
New Orleans.
yeah, he added a couple guys or one guy in the
Did
queue.
you see the fight that their coach went into the actual scrum and pulled players
Oh yeah, he's like
off
that
of
though.
everybody? And he was bloody because I guess he got hit and the helmets and stuff. So he came out and the quarterback
Drake May.
Drake May said that it was like his Trump moment. Like, he's like disregard the politicians and all that, but he like had blood all over his face and he's like yelling at everybody. He's like that kind of like bonded everybody. Like everybody felt bad for getting in the fight. So Vrabel is just, he's just that coach.
I like Vrabel.
I think that could solidify a lot of that team.
Vrabel's is
At least like
he's an
each other.
excellent coach. Excellent coach at building culture in a locker room.
Yeah.
Seems like he's a guy that the players love.
And he's back home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna get bought in super fast. That's gonna. I mean, Miami's gonna be down. The Bills
Yeah.
are the Bills. They'll be okay. The Jets are gonna be mid.
I-
So I think Patriots have a good
Mark
have a chance to be in mid.
Huh.
took Rico Dottle. Yeah, that was a guy I definitely wouldn't have.
We could
minded.
draft coaches. I drafted.
Rico
Dowdle.
Dowdle.
You could draft coaches. Someone. Right?
Gianna. Oh, I thought you were talking about the one that's left on our board that you
No,
still.
I am very. I mean, if
Oh.
he's there, I think that's an open and shut. Phil, the second guy in our queue, if he's still there, he is right now RB1.
That's
say,
crazy.
Say less. Say less.
That's crazy.
Is anybody in a coach draft league?
Yes.
Me and
Yeah.
Steve tried that one.
Yeah, we're in our D-Gen league. There's a coach. There's actually 2 coaches, and you're limited to only 2 coaches.
Yeah, you can only have
You
2
can only
coaches.
pick it once, right? You can't have
No,
the same
no,
coach.
No.
pick-
You have to roster them.
Yeah, you roster 2 coaches.
So I think the way we had it, you had to choose a different one every week, and it couldn't be somebody you already had.
Tyler Algier, which I'll be honest, I forgot about, and that would have been a great handcuff to get.
Yeah, people just now
Will
grabbing
Shipley.
everybody's handcuffs,
Yep. Will Shipley's another one.
which we did. We grabbed a couple of the better handcuffs, in my opinion,
Handcuff.
that are more than likely going to see the field regardless of being.
So Phil, how would you feel about taking the number? And he's gone.
That out.
Nick Chubb is gone. That was who we were talking about.
Yes, Chubb is who we were talking about.
I think that's a smart pick by IB Prostrate in that round.
I think you have to add that last word.
I
can't
be
just
I be
beat the
prostrate. Said prostrate.
Prostrate. He lay down.
Beat that prostrate up.
He's a huge fan of San Francisco.
T Swerve goes and
Taj Brooks.
grabs our cuff, Taj Brooks. That's a little early for me, 13th round.
Keaton Mitchell is the handcuff to Derrick Henry.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who we going? Where we going? CJ goes.
What's the draft differential between the Denver's running backs?
Phil, which of those quarterbacks in our queue do you like more if we wanted to get our cuff?
Those 2?
Yeah. Or do you like another guy?
Yeah, I think probably
I actually don't hate this wide receiver jumping out to grab
The
him
second
here
one.
now.
Which one?
The first one on our queue.
Well, we have 2, so we could always take them in the next round.
Yeah. All right. So who we we got 25 seconds. Who we taking with this pick?
you're asking me.
What do we do? Are we talking quarterback here?
Quarterback.
Oh, if you I like the second one.
You like T Law?
I like T Law.
All right. Let's grab T Law here. I don't disagree with that. And round 14, I think we could come up and possibly that wide receiver did look pretty dynamic.
And 4.44, over 6'3", 6'4". He just has looked amazing.
Now the one underneath him also got a lot more attention than
Agreed.
I was expecting as well.
Yeah, agreed.
Whereas he won't last as long as the first one on the board. So I'm not sure. We roll the dice not being able to get the first one though. Coming
I'm okay
back.
with whatever you guys.
What do you guys think we should do here?
I don't know enough about either one.
What about I just added one, Mark.
Oh,
Clear number 2.
Mark's gasping. There's not a lot of time yet.
yeah, no. All of those ones down at the bottom of the board are good picks. I think that a lot of them are still going to be around in the next couple of rounds
Right.
too.
So Mark, take your the one you
Your
feel the
selection,
strongest
yeah.
about, yeah.
All right, this one is definitely going to go the highest out of all those ones. So we'll bring in, and what I do like about Burton is that they're moving him all around the formation. So to me, that speaks volumes to a guy that they're going to try to get the ball in the hands of however they can. I really do think that by the end of the year, if they don't end up
Wow.
getting some value out of DJ Moore, then I don't think he's going to be coming
Drake
coming
Mays
back.
off the board. Cedric Tillman. I'm going to be honest. Cedric Tillman, I think he's going to be the number 2 to start the year. But let me tell you about a guy that we talked about several years ago who was a flop. Deontay Johnson has looked unstoppable in practice. He looks like the Pro Bowl player we saw a couple years ago with the Steelers. He could be a low-key rebound player, I think. Depending on how good the Cleveland offense is, that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I mean, that's the tale as old as time, is it not? How good is Cleveland's offense going to
Well,
be?
and there's going to be pressure. Like my thought is Flacco's going to start the season. He's going to look good. If you look at Flacco,
He's no Baker, though.
if you look at,
He's won a Super Bowl.
this is what I'll tell you.
Not
Look
with
at-
Cleveland.
Look at Flacco's last 17 games. He's got better passing yards and touchdowns. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, everybody but Burrows and Baker last year. His issue is interceptions, but there's going to be too much pressure in Cleveland at some point not to start one or both of the rookie quarterbacks to see what they have.
I still think
Especially
that
after Shador's game.
I think Deshaun starts week 1.
Deshaun can't because he's going to be on the PUP for 5 weeks.
All right. So here we go. We're hitting that round 14 wall where
You got to pop a monster.
Jay is probably the smartest of all of us. Cracking the top on a monster. Try to get a little extra oomph here. I didn't realize Jay's got me on TikTok now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Damn, that's such a good side of me to look at. You're welcome, TikTok. Huh?
Your back.
No,
You
it's
like his backside?
my
He's got some good muscles back there.
beautiful profile pic here with the great curly hair coming out of the back of the cap.
It's the lettuce.
Can I ask you guys a question? We got a question in here.
Yeah, well, just ask it, you know?
Kyron Williams compared to Brees Hall. Who has the better year?
I think it's two guys that I liken to one another, quite honestly. Short-term memory says Kyron Williams because Brees Hall has been plagued.
And
But
it seems like there's more of a timeshare there.
But if I'm going on how I feel that the teams will play out, I think Jets are going to go very run heavy, and I think that sets up very well for Brees Hall, whereas the Rams are going in the opposite direction, bringing in Devontae Adams.
Who do you feel like is a better receiver out of the backfield, Williams or
Brees. I think Brees Hall is.
Brees Hall.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, so I like
You
Brees.
want to let me know next time you got the camera trained on me, dude?
Nope.
Yeah, that's why I was like about to turn around, and I was like, who's that beautiful? Oh, it's me.
What's up, TikTok?
Beautiful.
Low battery, low power mode.
There we go.
Yeah, so I'm not the biggest Brees Hall fan, but I think he'll have a better year than Kyron as well. I mean, Matt Stafford has some toys to play with, so I expect. Hey, you're so horned up, dude. I expect the Jets to be very run heavy. I think Brees will get a lot of touches and volume. Kyron Williams will be obviously a big part of that offense, but they're looking to get Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua the ball a bunch.
So Captain
Thumbs
Cass
down! How dare you?
takes your inside track to the backup running back role in Tampa Bay with Sean Tucker. It's a guy that I was very high on going into last season. And actually, the season before when he was drafted, he would have been a first-round selection had he not had that late injury and then the turmoil surrounding him going into the draft.
Yeah. I think I talked Captain into Deontay Johnson there too.
Did you guys read those questions from Corey Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay.
About
Henderson and Stevenson?
yeah, I actually responded and said Corey Johnson not
Any
complete.
questions, Dwayne?
Yeah.
Mike, follow.
How many guys did we write down for the jersey pool?
Yeah, how many?
20.
Some more than I thought.
All right, let's start putting a couple more guys in the queue here.
I'd love
There's a guy I'm high on right there. There's another guy I'm high on. Here's actually, not joking, there is somebody that I am like increasingly high on. And there, actually, those last two that I put.
The second to last running back.
Yeah.
I am getting very high on him.
Yep.
I'm getting very excited.
And the last one, if you read the news surrounding him and what he's doing, and then look at what his past track record's been, and then pair that with his age.
So what happened to him last year?
Well, he switched towns,
Right.
I believe, and was injured.
Yeah, I think he's more of a sure bet, and the other one you're kind of going on hope.
Yeah.
They really seem to like him, and they really seem to believe because they're not taking any other backs into the backfield.
Which one?
The second to last one.
Yeah. No, I agree. You're saying the last one is more of a hope?
Last one is more of a sure thing, I think.
Oh, more of a
little
sure
bit
thing,
more of
yeah.
sure
Let's
thing.
not make this mistake again this week, okay? Let's get this guy.
In Juku last time,
Juku.
he had Flacco at 882 yards, 6 touchdowns, 81 catches.
Are you answering a question?
Nope.
Okay.
You just
He's
throwing that
gone.
out there?
Yeah, he's gone.
No, I was just stating we were talking about Flacco.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think with him, and we're talking about their Browns offense. With Flacco, I think this Cooper even had 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns.
You think the offense is better?
I think with him, it'll be
Yeah,
definitely-
Flacco is like he is offense. He is Jameis Winston exactly.
That's a crazy statement. That's a clip. That's a clip right there.
What? He's
Flacco, he is offense.
You're gonna draw. You're drawing it out of him right now. I'm
didn't bring up
No,
Flacco.
I'm surprised at the restraint that he hasn't said his usual saying.
Flock around and find out.
No, there it is. It was coming,
Flacco, he is offense is all timer.
I mean, argue with me.
I'm
that
not
he's-
arguing with you.
Flacco is offense.
Can you stop being so sensitive? I'm saying it's a good clip.
I'm not sensitive.
Said argue with me. I don't want to argue with you, you
We got
retard.
Blake Corum off the boards, Miles Sanders, and Demario
Say something.
Douglas.
They just took us off. I'm joking. Who do you have that face at? It's at. I'm looking at the wall.
Well, it's time
there we
delayed.
go.
No, it's not time delayed.
No,
You
his-
just fixed it in real time. It's a camera. It's not time.
Not real time.
He can't.
It's time delayed on your computer.
Marshawn Lloyd.
there goes Marshawn Lloyd.
Okay. Yeah, it's not good.
So I think
Can
I
you
just
zoom
figured
in?
out. I think Rock
just-
is now straight
No,
cash
on the
homie
phone.
because Rock and I have had conversations regarding Marshawn Lloyd, and
It's
we're
just
actually both
Rocky's
really high
having
on
a
him
big
this year.
Corner of the room.
Hunter Henry gone and Tua Tagovailoa.
Jesus.
I don't want the
Tua Tagovailoa.
So we're coming up pretty quick here. So
Tagovailoa.
what do we feeling like? Do we need to double down and get another running back, another receiver? Are
So
we taking our?
I think it'd be quadruple down.
press, press the 9. Press the 9.
We're about to have a foregasm. Let's
So do we
hold
foregasm on the running backs?
Let's
or?
hold hands.
So I actually now like that wide receiver that Rocky put in there, and I
Boom.
like the running back immediately under him.
Boom.
Okay, so take him, man. Do whatever you guys want.
What about Phil? Do you want
Say my
your guy
draft.
that you put in?
No, you guys take these two. Then we
You know
hope.
what? He gets so grumpy after he takes a poo. You think normally I'm like satisfied.
I'm not grumpy. What do you want from me?
Kareem
not
Hunt
grumpy.
and DJ.
I must say, you're the only
I don't
person
wanna-
that I've ever seen smoke a cigarette after you take a dump too. I don't know
You,
what
you
that
want
means.
me
It
to talk
sounds like
about
here goes Kyle
the
Williams.
kicker? God.
All right,
I said take the guys you want, and then I'm grumpy. What?
he wants. He
what is-
really,
How do I like?
he
get across
really
to
wants
you?
that kicker.
Guys,
You
in the
want an
chamber.
argument?
Every week, this is you. Every week.
Yeah.
No, every week
All
that's
right.
you.
So I think we take that wide receiver
Yeah.
now, right?
Mr. Peanut Butter Cup.
Deontay Thornton.
Yeah.
I think we jump on Thornton here.
Mark, we had a comment. Rock didn't draft Mark. I don't know what that means. It's directed at you.
No, apparently he's not drafting.
Yeah. Okay, we had Dante Thornton.
Deontay Thornton we add, and then I don't hate that running back there. I think he's probably the best one on the board and the most likely to have a direct path to the starting gig at some point in an electric offense.
Did you forget about Samaje Perine?
He's in Cincinnati.
I know it's a joke, dude.
Thing that really impresses me about Thornton is 6'5", 208, and ran a 4.4.
Yeah. Are we taking Elijah Mitchell here or no?
I mean, if that's what you're comfortable with, yeah.
All right, let's
This is your draft, Mark.
Eli
Should we
Mitchell.
put that as our banner name?
This is your. This is not my draft.
This is not my draft. That'd be kind of funny, actually. All right, so
I'm not hating our team.
that Marshawn Lloyd pick. Let's go back to that because we did say that we want to highlight some of those. So I've been talking to one of the other guys on in the Discord channel, and we've both been saying how high we are on him because we think that he is the true cuff to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs has been injury prone in the past. He has not as of recent, but he has in the past. And I don't see Emmanuel Wilson being the guy that backs up Josh Jacobs. Green Bay really hasn't brought anybody else into town. They are going to be a heavy passing offense. But, Lloyd is that bruising back that'll kind of counteract that if something does happen to Jacobs. I do like
I thought
Marshawn
this
Lloyd.
draft was going fast before.
It was, and then
Yeah.
it kind of slowed down.
Oh, it slowed down big time.
Yeah, it did.
Like in the last few rounds, it died.
Mark, I just threw a running back into our queue that in the preseason game,
Round 16, it's almost
they
9.
took out the running back one, and they
Get-
3 times
What do you
allowed
want?
him to
I
run
want to go
for
home.
the touchdown. And so I feel like this year it is going to be where they're just admitting that the RB1 in that team is who he is, and he's not a touchdown. He's just not a goal line back.
There's still a guy in between the two of them, though.
Everything, but
Fantasy
they
questions?
with that guy, they didn't put him in. They put.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, it's hard to put a lot of stock into.
But look at his size.
Yeah, look at it.
If you're looking for a goal line back, he's got it.
Yeah,
He's got the size.
He's got it. He's him.
He's fully loaded.
Ooh, Quentin Johnson, I don't hate that.
got the
This
look.
Jump a leg.
He's
Like
got
this.
the touch. He's
Please.
got the thighs.
For the love of God.
Tell your friends, call your mom right now. Your mom.
I say we take a kicker and a defense next.
I say we take a kicker sometime soon.
Yeah.
Never sleep on a good kicker.
Yeah, you like that kicker.
Yeah, you know why?
Why do you not like that kicker?
Did the Jaguars kicker, did he have the
kicker.
wind?
Well, just put in.
Nail that kick.
No, man.
I keep telling you guys, you keep looking at it because he kicks far. Look at the attempts.
Yeah, I get that.
All right, so that you want a guy that's going to kick more often and in the dome.
How do you know he's
rather than a guy
going
that
to?
kicks
How
far.
do you know he's going to kick more often? You don't know that.
I
I'm
agree.
basing it on the history.
I
Look at
agree
the
with
points,
Bill
though.
here.
Look at the points
Wow.
because the extra points made. My guy had
but
more
they're
points
1
than
point.
yours,
Like how Rocky's gonna
but he outpointed him by 4 points.
I just didn't know,
Okay.
'cause I know it doesn't count as a preseason.
That's
I
fair.
wondered if it had the wind too.
Good argument.
Yeah, I mean, you look at his last rookie season. The kid can kick. I mean, he's got.
The kid can kick.
Kid can kick. He's got.
This kid's
he's
got a
big
leg on him.
He's got a big leg. You know
seen
what?
this kid?
Let's draft him. Let's draft him.
Ooh.
Cam Little, 70-yarder.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good.
You know after that they're going to try him out during the regular season.
Oh, 100%. He's attempting a 70-yard this year. Yeah.
Just to give him the record too.
He's
I'm
currently ranked the 340th overall pick.
The
On
kid
RT.
can kick.
He's a sleeper pick.
Kendra Miller goes. Bryce
got
Young,
a
Dallas
leg.
Goddard, Brenton
Guy's
Strange.
got a foot of lead on him.
He's got a good leg. Can't
He
beat
got a
good
real
leg.
good leg.
They got him stuff in his cleats.
Well,
Look at you putting your.
Concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to swing that leg. Let it
Yeah.
go down and swing.
you got to
It's getting
cut
just
off.
in the toe, dude.
Got to cut off your toes
The toe.
and then put concrete.
Yeah, you just put a little brick of...
Down concrete. It's going to help you kick
Just a dab.
70 yards.
Just a dollop.
It won't help?
Just a dollop of
It
concrete.
won't hurt. It'll help a little bit.
Kid's got brass toes.
Maybe he's gonna like the Yankees got a torpedo-shaped shoe.
Torpedo.
Doesn't make any damn sense.
That's
You
ridiculous.
saw their bats.
Yeah, they've been around. I mean, I hate people like you.
You've always hated people like me.
That's
so it's
true.
not a big shock.
That's fair.
He just hates me because of growing up in South Hoboken.
Yeah, South Hoboken.
It's not.
It's a good, nice area.
Real man grew up.
It's not a place.
It's a nice area.
So what were you doing over there?
Building railroad tracks, keeping you guys out,
What?
Keeping
South
you guys
Hoboken.
down is what he
clearing you
means.
off the fences.
Keeping you guys down.
Off the fences.
Tried to hop the fence.
I was unaware that Hoboken had a border. When did it come down?
There's borders everywhere, baby.
Border wall.
A border wall.
Unless we went to Reynolds where we got the pizza.
Reynolds is crazy. Reynolds doesn't make pizza.
He has the best pizza in
A
town.
guy named Reynolds doesn't make pizza.
Oh,
It's
I know
not-
Reynolds. I heard it. He got it. He knows his way around a slice.
Yeah.
See the guy that makes the cakes in Hoboken? Who's that guy?
No, that's
No,
Buddy.
That's Buddy. You know he's got a cake vending machine over at the.
He's got cake vending machines all over the place.
That's ridiculous. Who wants their cake out of a vending
Their
machine?
cake sucks now. It's trash.
Well, I think when it's out of a vending machine, for sure it is. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they commercialize everything now. It kind of sucks. Even the original place.
Boy, there's a run on kickers, but it looks like we
Kid's
might
got a
get the one
leg
that
on
Phil
him.
wants.
Kid's got a leg on him. You know, I had something to say,
Chase
and it's gone.
McLachlan.
McLaughlin.
Mark,
Yo.
how do you feel about the third guy?
Oh, there goes your guy.
Say goodbye to.
Oh, River might.
Ollie Gordon.
How do I
There
feel about who?
There
Third
goes
guy
Ollie.
in the queue.
I like him.
He did get thrown out because he got in a fight in the first series.
Yeah.
Which I
And
admire.
way
I
to
like
alert
that.
everybody else to the fact that he's there.
I don't think most of these guys are deep cut preseason
No.
game watchers.
All of them are.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Rocky?
Wandale Robinson goes.
This is sickness
This ain't a
right
kids
now.
league, man. This
And our
is
second
these
defense.
are $300 teams, Rock. These guys aren't
These guys got money.
casuals.
These guys
Bunch
are
of
shit money.
losers out there playing with us.
Who?
Bunch of losers. They ain't gonna win.
That's right.
Tell my set. Serial killer said that.
If there's somebody most likely to kill somebody in this panel, I'd vote Jay.
I'd gladly take your one. Everybody should get one.
No combos?
Sorry.
No combos this week?
I had some.
Chex Mix?
What's that called? The new hot things.
Wow.
Mm.
You describe things so well.
They're
That
rolled
guy.
up nachos, but they're hot.
Takis?
Takis.
New?
I'm addicted to them.
You said new.
Well, they're becoming like more popular now.
They're
Are you
also
kidding me?
they're linked to cancer.
Everything's
I don't
linked to
care. I
cancer.
could beat prostate cancer too.
Takis have been popular
That's his
for
that's
like,
his next team. This is beat prostate cancer 1. Coming next is
A
beat
little bit of a
prostate
run
cancer
on
2.
defense and a little bit of a run on kickers.
Jefferson Z loves Takis.
Yeah, I know. They've been big for a few years.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
know-
just
you
discovered
know what's
it.
crazy?
Little run on kick is
New to
what's
you.
that?
You know what's crazy? I've never had a Taki.
Oh, they're freaking hot.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
hate-
is that crazy?
they're
I don't know if it's
disgusting.
Crazy.
They're amazing.
They're disgusting. You don't like them.
No,
I don't like
they're
them
gross,
either.
and the kids love them. I hate cancer.
Well,
'Cause
we
they're
can't-
not even.
we
They're just.
canceled them.
They're hot. They're
So
not
what do
even
they
like.
taste
They're not
like?
even flavorful. Yeah, we canceled them too.
How do you
they taste like a
describe
They're
Dorito
that?
sprinkled
more
with
like a
kid
Dorito?
crack.
Well, they have different flavors. Like I like the lime, and then there's like a blue cheese. And,
Oh, blue cheese. It's just blue.
yeah.
It's not blue cheese.
I would say there's blue cheese.
They're just hot.
It's not ranch.
The most popular one is like a chili lime. It's a red
It's not
one.
blue cheese either.
Yeah.
It's a blue bag and they're just cheese Takis.
can't
It's
call
not
them
blue
blue.
cheese.
It's not blue cheese. They're just blue because they make idiots like
That's
you.
I mean,
Tomato.
you're also taking
Look at
snack
them.
suggestions from a guy that nukes dogs on white bread for crying out loud.
Taki dog, have you done it yet?
Oh.
Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea right there.
Tonight, that's getting put
Big
in the
plan.
mic. Hey,
Big plan.
that's getting put in the mic.
With some relish.
About 3 o'clock when he can't get to sleep because of the energy drink.
I don't go to bed till like 3:30.
There you
Then
go.
I gotta take my son down. To the
Jay,
bus.
what's all
Living
that
the
crunching
dream.
out there? I'm mashing down the Takis for the
Jay Free
dogs.
driving to the bus stop.
Ziploc the Takis
Why would I crunch it up?
so then you could coat the
So you
dog.
can coat the dog.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
want
a
to do it?
weirdo.
You want to do it like potato sticks on the top of the dog?
stick it,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
underneath.
you're going to raw dog it right there.
So you're gonna do
Bite the dog.
while you're
Put, like, put in some flour, add some Takis to it.
Oh, you're gonna chase the dog with the Takis.
while the dog is in the nuke, you're gonna have
Do
the
you know
white
what-
bread down.
I only
know
have
what's
30
amazing?
What
seconds.
condiment? What
I only have
condiment?
30 seconds.
What do you
Can
do?
you
Do you do
imagine-
mustard?
I would do with that. I don't think mustard tastes good. I'd probably just do a little relish.
Relish.
imagine-
Yeah,
Relish,
a little so you
relish,
want sweetness
Takis.
with the hotness.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
get
imagine
it.
what would happen if
Guy's
Jay,
a chef.
if Jay actually got like a fried hot dog? Like if Jay
You
actually
ever had a fried
tasted...
hot dog?
I've had fried hot dog. I've had boiled, which is the second best one.
I've had boiled.
I've had
His
fried.
microwave is number one.
I've had grilled.
Well,
It's
it's
just 30 seconds.
ridiculous. So it's such a stupid
when I want my hot
conversation.
dog,
Let's take Phil's kicker.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So we're gonna take.
I made hot dogs the other night, and they went in the microwave, and my son didn't care.
You give hot dogs a bad name. That's what people like.
Because kids just chop it up, put it right in their mac and cheese.
Fairbairn is going.
They don't care.
All right.
I don't know.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm good with any one of these
You don't
wide
care about hot
receivers.
dogs. You just
I
cook
am
'em,
too.
Put 'em in
It's not
something.
true. There's good hot dogs that you don't.
So I'm hearing
microwave.
more and more
We gotta stop
about
The first one.
the first
Tell us
one
how
and
you
the
like your
third
hot
one.
dogs.
The middle one, they're saying that
You don't have the
the
guts.
rookie from last year is
Isn't-
out distancing himself
Yeah.
in camp.
Yeah.
So I would be okay with either of those.
I want you, and you do not realize this until
Guys.
you click on his stats.
Guys, say
look
their
at the
names.
first guy's stats.
Say their names.
No, because he might be there next.
But we
Turn.
want to be doing a show too.
So Rashad Bateman,
There you go.
look at his targets.
The targets were strong.
Strong, like real strong for a wide receiver too. 3 weeks where he had 8
I
targets.
was waiting on toothpick. We said just say a name.
Yeah, and I think that Legetts will step back, but he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 7.
Too late. Bateman's off the board. We were we're
This is
down
your
to the
draft,
end.
Mark. Mark, it's your draft.
Talking about Leggett?
I'm just saying we're
Yes.
Yeah,
Catch?
we're in the 17th round. We're not saying names.
we do like Leggett, but you got Tets there, Coker there, saying Coker is just showing out. So I'm just saying, and then you still got Adam Thielen there.
was on the first
It's a
team.
tough wide
You know me,
receiver
I'm
room.
hooked on a thief.
Are you talking to us still or TikTok?
To him, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
You keep doing that.
There's nobody on TikTok. I can say
We got your guy,
Who?
Fairbairn.
Fairbairn? Whatever his name is. Fun Bun?
We got Fairbairn.
So, any chance that my receiver comes back around? No. And we do need a defense, so let's start talking about the merits of the defenses. The Broncos, Eagles, Steelers, and Texans, Bills, and Ravens are all off the board.
Yes,
They're gone.
I will say, and I don't really want to say it, but our pick has become increasingly popular. I am seeing them skyrocket.
I think it's
We can
still
still
the
go.
right pick,
we should
man.
still.
Our
I mean,
pick or his?
Yeah,
That didn't answer the question.
his.
Okay.
I think it's still the right
Oh.
pick.
Like our pick or his pick? Yeah.
I think it's still the right pick.
we should
I'm saying
probably
yes to the
diversify a
left.
little bit, though.
What I like about it though too is the bye week, so we don't have to worry about. That's not a need that we'll have to address during the season
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
with our free agent bucks. We would just have to do it, at the end of the season.
Yes.
When it's easy, because usually by then you have a dude or two that you're willing to part ways with anyway.
What'd you do, John?
But all right, Jordan Palmer. Here's a pick that's been.
This is a good one.
I've been considering. I keep forgetting that he's down there. I really
the
do.
thing is, like, again, Phil always says, follow the money. And they paid him a lot. And I don't know. Like, to me, this is a make or break for Keon this year. If Josh shows out, and I think it's possible he could overtake that number 2 position.
Some more kickers coming off the board. Jake Elliott, Will Lutz.
I got to go.
No one. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that nobody is. Nobody's biting on the 70-yard phenom. I thought for sure there was going to be some guys that were going to
Why
jump
are you
all
going
over
that
him.
way?
Didn't want to go past the camera. Little gentleman.
I'm not.
Rocky expecting torrential downpours tonight with his modified capris.
Wow.
All right. Somebody says that they've seen that guy Sharkey that we noted 7 running backs in the first 10 rounds. They said they've seen him go as high as 10 running backs in drafts.
That's a strategy.
It is a strategy. So we got, let's see what we got on the board here. Let's see how many does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 running backs.
8 out of 24.
8 out of 18 rounds so far. That's crazy. That's crazy numbers right there. Almost 50% of his team is running backs.
Are they good?
He's got CMC, he's got Kyron, he's got Brees, he's got Aaron Jones, David Montgomery. He's got 5
And
4 starters, and then he's got Monty, he's got Stevenson, Harris, some really good backups.
He has Ramondre's too.
Well, he's in that good spot between 4 and 8 that you can pick up on the turnaround to get another quality starter.
Yeah, he's got a lot of running backs. Lot of running backs. What's the rest of his team look
I'm
like,
having
though?
some issues here. I gotta poop again.
Man, that's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know what I ate.
McLaurin, Samuel,
I mean, I
Cup,
know exactly what I ate.
Hopkins, and Pierce.
I don't know what's doing it to me though.
Is it pasta?
No, why? Is that dude? You go runny with pasta? I gotta poop again, dude. I had Chick-fil-A this morning.
I hope Rocky just pissed all over that seat.
He probably did.
It's gotta be hard pissing when you got a finger up your ass, getting everything out of the way.
Rocky tap dance around. He just lumbers, waddling through the camera.
Oh yeah, Phil's got no decorum.
It's about to go completely blank on the screen for a second.
Like a solar eclipse.
Like the power went out.
Oh, our little Puerto Rican angry elf. Dave Waters likes his hot dogs microwaved. Huh? Yeah. Does he?
Well, he didn't dispute it, so
Okay, I think this in round 19, Captain, that is a phenomenal pick. This guy is showing out in every game so far in the preseason. He's showing out in practice. And don't forget, this is a guy that they traded 3 third-round picks to move up, to pick up. They are high on this kid.
They are definitely high on him. That is for certain. All right. So I'm thinking that we should probably hit, I'd say, wide receiver here again. I don't think there's any running backs of note that are left there or anybody that we'd even consider.
And I think of the two,
I think there's 2 solid.
and they're both in our queue.
Yeah, but I'm telling you what, man, that other one is here too. The other one that we were just talking about. Where is he at? He's so far down the list that
I'm not sure who we were talking about. So
that guy.
yeah, I think the other guy is more sure.
You think?
I do. Draft capital, where they drafted him. I guess I'm not sure where they took this guy that you just put in the queue.
But I think I am still higher on the other one.
I think that the guy you just put in the queue is going to have great games.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to.
You're not going to know when to start him. I think if you're looking for a floor, the other one is higher.
Well, we're wrapping this up. It's coming back to us on the turn where we're going to wrap up our draft being the 12th pick. So we're going to go, obviously, we're going to grab our defense here, and then I'm okay with either one of those wide receivers at the top of the board there.
I'm looking to see if there's anybody else that I feel like. I mean, there's one that's absolutely dropped, the number one right now in the overall queue. That guy a couple weeks ago was going higher. He's just not looked great.
Which one?
The top wide receiver in the overall queue.
Yeah.
And I mean, we took the guy above him, or a guy above him.
So there goes Anthony Richardson. So that team is banking on the fact that Anthony Richardson is going to start.
I do like James Gable's pick. JT Von Sanders has looked the part. He has looked the part in camp and in the preseason game.
You know what's crazy to me? So that team that just selected Anthony Richardson, right, appeared to have a great game plan and knowing what they were doing when they selected Marshawn Lloyd ahead of us when we were trying to get him there. But then I look at his team and I realize he's got Josh Allen as his starting quarterback, right? What was his need for a third quarterback? He already had Josh Allen. He has Jordan Love, and then gets a third quarterback. The only way you're sitting Josh Allen is during his bye week in week 7. So unless you think that Jordan Love is not going to be available week 7, then you shouldn't have drafted Jordan Love. There's no need for a third quarterback on that team.
Well, and I will say he is incredibly weak at running back because his second running back is Joe Mixon, who's probably out. It looks like he might be out for 3 to 4 games. Something's not quite right.
Yeah. So now here we are. We're finding ourselves in the precarious situation here, coming up, needing our defense, and then part of me says it wouldn't be a terrible idea to go tight end if we're a little skeptical of what Warren and Pitts can do. But again, I don't know that it's necessary to have to go out and get another tight end. Although I wouldn't hate Isaiah Likely. Would likely be a better candidate than one of those wide receivers. It's hard to say. Probably not. All right, so it is on us. I'll tell you what. So the Giants' defense is becoming a very popular trending pick of people selecting the Giants a little bit earlier in drafts to try and get they're one of the top defensive teams going in a lot of the other style drafts that I'm doing. So I think people are getting hip to how potent that defense is.
I'm good in making that.
That pick. I do like them because, again, they're also a week 14 bye, which means we don't have to worry about spending free agent dollars trying to cover ourselves with defenses throughout the year. So I do like this. Now, when it comes to the wide receiver, I am okay with either Austin or Leggett. I think you are higher on Leggett. I think I'm probably higher on Leggett.
If you're high on Austin, I'd say go for it. But
Austin or Leggett?
I think Leggett will be the third. I think that's got upside.
Well, and so when you say the third, who's the first two? Definitely Tetaroa.
Tet's one. Who's two? Thielen or Coker?
Seeing that,
I think Thielen will be number 2.
See, I think Thielen, this is a year he drops.
Yeah, I think he is too.
And I think Leggett showed out last year, and he found his groove. He wasn't as consistent, but he was pretty good.
And he's 6'3", 227. He had a 10-target game.
Yeah.
9, 8, 8. Yeah.
7.
Leggett.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
People sleeping on Leggett. Let's Leggett him. How about that? See what I did there? Let's Leggett him.
Yeah, it's a pun. You guys didn't like that. New York, hi Rocky. Hi New York. I'm not really sure who this is. We love the celebrity commentator the other day. Huh. I'm not sure what that means.
Celebrity commentator. Who was the celebrity commentator the other day?
I do not know.
Well, ask the question, Rock. Ask the question.
It's clear.
All right, and then as always, as this draft winds down, we will hit both of those draft analyzers just for fun. The 12 hole, it's gonna be hard to make much progress on the 12 hole, but we'll see how we did.
I love this pick by Stan.
Of course you do, because you're a homer.
No, this guy is. I think they do not re-sign Njoku at the end of the season.
So you like Harold Fannin Jr. that much?
117 receptions, 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns. He is the Tyler Warren of the MAC. Everybody knew that he was getting the ball. Nobody could stop him. And his best games were against the biggest teams, including Penn State. Could not be stopped. 20-year-old kid still growing into his body, probably will top out at 6'5". He's got everything.
Cleveland Browns rookie tight end Harold Fannin Jr. has already played his way into significant snaps with the number 1 offense, according to Zach Jackson of The Athletic. That name sounds made up. Third-round pick out of Bowling Green, Fannin Jr. led FBS in receptions with 117 and receiving yards with 1,555 while scoring 11 total touchdowns in his final collegiate season. The Browns have established veteran David Njoku atop their tight end depth chart, but Jackson writes that Fannin Jr. is going to play a role as a rookie. I got a quick switch. Oh, you have the board up, so it's.
Oh man.
You have the board up, so we can't even see that.
Sydney.
But just to finish off,
I'm more confused.
the Browns
New
could
York.
deploy both of their tight ends on the field together, but it's also possible that Fannin Jr. eats into Njoku's snaps and targets. Fannin Jr.'s deployment is something to monitor throughout the preseason, both for 2025 and beyond.
Oh, the camera's not showing up, so that's good.
You knocked it offline?
I think I did.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. We'll just sign out the show. I mean,
Well, I think you can bring the board back up, though, right? We're still on?
the board is up, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you
board's
want
up.
right there? Okay. So they can still hear our voices then when we go and we do our
That's right.
when we do our breakdown.
Well, I'm going to try to get it back up.
A breakdown.
There it is. Big shout out to RT Sports. This is the Fantasy Live, right? Or Fantasy Life? Fantasy Life.
Fantasy Life.
500K contest. We encourage you guys to go to RT Sports and check out what they got going on over there. A lot of good stuff, a lot of true fantasy lifers, and a pretty good interface. Follow everything Guys On Podcast, at GON Podcast on TikTok, Twitter, now known as X, Instagram, and all the good places. You can catch our podcast on everywhere you listen to pods. That's Apple Music, Spotify. Just search for Guys on Sports, Guys on Draft, or the GON Podcast, or Guys on Network. All of those places you find us. Like and subscribe. Hit the